Hello everybody, Konkazu. Hope you're having a wonderful Monday evening or afternoon or early, I don't know, Tuesday morning. Hope you're all doing well. I hope you like this illustration of my sister that Lisa made last night. That is her on the on the bottom right. She's over here trying not to laugh right now, so I haven't shown her any of the marshmallows, so she doesn't know what any of the questions are, and some of them are a little more out there, so we'll see how she responds to some of them. Hello, say hi to Ami. And then what did Tomo say at the very beginning? For a second I thought this was gonna be your mom. But it is not. It is my sister. How cursed are some of these marshmallows? Not that bad, honestly. They're not that bad. So we're sharing my mic and I am not facing it directly, so maybe it might sound a bit weird, but there's not much I can do about that. So for now, we can probably start. You thought it was just gonna be me doing a girl voice? You know, Ami said the same thing like 20 minutes ago. Or no, she was hoping it would be my sister, but then she was also wondering maybe it's just me doing a girl voice the entire time, but it's not. It is Kazusis is indeed here, and yeah, you can't wait for long hair Kazu to become canon. Well, you have Lisa to thank for that. Remember you said you were gonna have your sister on a future stream last month? Glad it actually happened, yeah. Kazu girl is kinda unconvincing. my girl voice is kind of unconvincing because I go falsetto and I sound like a valley girl. What if it was Nen pretending to be Kazusis? It's not. I'm sure as soon as you hear her voice, it's not going to be Nen. So I wouldn't worry about it. But yes, bless Lisa, thank Lisa a lot for making the long-haired version of me for Kazusis, and we can probably get started on the questions unless you have something to say. Do you guys want my sister to introduce herself or something? I don't know. What do you guys want her to do?
I'll just say hi.
Okay, she just said hi, chat. Hopefully that was loud enough. Because it should be loud enough. Introduction. Okay, she just said hi. That's all she's saying. Say poggers. Guy says say poggers. Do you like donuts?
I do like donuts.
Okay, I mean, yeah, I think we both enjoy sweets. Or me more? Or I don't know. Yeah. Kazusis isn't real, she can't hurt us. Well, she's right here. Okay, she's based already? Yes, I know, my sister's pretty based. Okay, we're gonna...
What does that mean?
Please forgive my sister, she's a boomer.
No, I'm not, but what does that mean?
Okay, she doesn't know the lingo of what some words mean. Base just means like how do we explain based? It's good. Like you're based. I don't.
Okay. I just need to Google it, maybe.
Based? I mean, here, let me see. It's like slang. It just means like you're
What? Okay.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't think, just feel.
I'll just think of that part, the last part.
Yeah. You get it.
Okay.
Based on these, please do not these nuts joke my sister. Based means something that is true, but people are often afraid to express it. I feel like it has a lot of, like, you just know what it means when you hear it. Trying to explain base is like trying to explain the meaning of bruh.
Well, I do know what that means.
Okay, she's not that boomer, chat. Grounded on cool off ground for real, for real. Alright, so yeah, she hasn't seen any of the marshmallows. So I'm hoping that it'll be fun, and maybe her reactions to some of them. I know there's a few of them she'll probably be taken aback.
Oh god, okay.
Okay. It's fine, it's fine. You don't explain it with words, you just feel it in your soul and your base. True. Alright, I'm gonna put the marshmallows on screen now. And here. Alright, this is question or marshmallow number 1 that we got. Okay, so some of the marshmallows from before the ones including my sister, I will get to them in a future stream. For today, most of them are, like all of the marshmallows I think are related to either both of us or her. So yeah. Do you want to answer this? Do you tease me? Or do I?
How about you answer first, and then I'll see if my answer matches.
Oh, wait, that's lame. What do you mean?
I don't think I tease
I
you.
think neither of us tease each other for a long time.
Yeah, it's pretty rare, I would say.
Yeah, it's pretty rare now, but in the past, when I was shorter than her, maybe, and we and we were really young, I think she would definitely tease me more. But there is a very, very old clip where I'm probably like a few years old, and she took away my soda or something, and and I'm like crying to my parents about how like my sister took my drink and I want more or something, and she's just like smiling in the corner. Or I don't know. So I think when we were young, she probably teased me, but that's usually the dynamics between siblings, I think. Was it Sprite? I think I told this before.
Sprite.
Yeah, it was Sprite.
I think it was Sprite.
I think it was Sprite. Yeah, so Kazu, you sound like you're not trying to get hit. Wait, what do you mean? I am way bigger than my sister now. She is not going to hit anybody, okay?
Not way bigger, you're just taller.
Okay, I'm taller by, I don't know, decent a bit, like a decent bit, right? 7
yeah,
inches?
like a
6,
couple
7
inches.
Couple inches? What? Half a foot's not a couple of
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not. Okay, she's rounding it down, chat, but it is not a couple of inches.
Can I share my height?
Yeah, you can share your height.
Yeah, I'm not too tall. I'm like 5'2".
Exactly. This is not a couple. So it's not a couple of inches.
Yeah, I like stopped growing after like 5th grade.
Yeah, my sister has not changed appearance in like 13 years. There's like, she looks the same, chat, from like way 13 years ago. There are what are those, like the school picture days things, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she looks the same as she does in like high school. And now she yeah, I mean she just looks the same. She's still looking like a 5th grader. Whoa.
No,
Not a 5th
not a
grader. Like a senior. Year 11.
Yeah,
like
people,
year 11, year 12, kind of like that.
Yeah, some people have thought or like mistaken me for like high school.
You get carded when you go get drinks, except we don't drink.
Yeah, I don't drink much, so
we don't buy the alcohol. A 5'2" grader. 5'2" grader. Asians don't raisin. Exactly, true. And there's the other half of that statement, right? Kazusis. Oh, there's Lisa. Say hi to Lisa, everybody. Thank you for stopping by. Is Ami still here? I think Ami might still be here, right? I don't know if, wait, was Tomo here too? Or did Tomo leave? I don't know. I think Tomo was just here before the stream actually started like an hour ago. But yeah, Lisa's the one that made Kazusis PNG last night. So, yeah. But this question is pretty straightforward. I think we just chill.
Yeah.
If
yeah,
we hang
don't
out, we
really
just chill. We don't tease each other.
Tease each other.
We're too, I don't know, too old. Too old for that? I don't know. The dynamic is not the same as when we were really young. Well, I remember, I think, do you remember that one time I feel like I kicked you really hard in the stomach once when you were like, when you were 12 or 13 or something? And
Yeah.
you were like laying down on the ground in the like kitchen. Like,
Yeah, because that was really I just remember it
I
being
don't
really
rem-
painful, but I don't remember.
I don't remember why,
Like, what led
but I
up to
feel
that.
like, were you teasing me? I don't remember.
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. Who at this point hasn't kicked their sibling really hard once? Well, yeah, I don't know, but I feel like it may have been a teasing thing. Kazusis has such a nice voice. Oh, it's Mio. Hello, Mio. Wait, Mio, don't you have stream? Oh, yeah, wait, you did say you wanted to stop by for a bit, I think. But you have stream in like an hour and a half, right? I can't believe we're replacing Kazu with Yuna. No, that's your joke. Like, Ura's gonna replace you with your sister. Kazusis can't replace me, because can you do a man voice?
No. I have a friend who can do the Batman voice though.
The Batman voice?
Yeah.
Isn't that just like the like the really deep, like croaky?
Yeah. But she's really good. Like it
Ow,
really
whoops.
sounds like Batman.
Not anymore? Okay. It's kind of sad because my sister's on my left, but like whenever I talk to her, I turn to my. It looks like I'm talking to like.
Yeah.
Should I put you over there? I'll just put you over here then to make it look like.
You're actually talking to me.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me move her over. There. Now.
Yeah, that
now
looks
it's
more.
correct. Okay. All right. Question number 1. I think we're done.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what? It's okay. Ura can decide if she wants to replace Kazu with Kazusis, though. Yeah. I don't think. Actually, maybe she did joke about it a day or two ago. Yeah, I'm not sure. Is my sister good at Apex? We know if you suddenly got bad at Apex one day.
I've never played. I saw an earlier question that asked if I was a gamer. I'm not really a gamer.
Yeah, you play like occasionally, just
Yeah, like I don't
random
have that.
stuff, right?
Like, what do you call it?
Also, we're a Mac family. Like, we don't have. She doesn't have a PC, so she can't play all of these PC games.
It's not usually my first go-to, like playing games. It's not that I
Yeah.
don't like playing games, but it's not usually like on my mind of like, oh, I want to play a game today. So there have been moments when I start playing a game and then like I kind of keep on playing
You
it.
keep on playing like Ice Age on the Wii, right?
That was a long time ago.
Our Wii still works, right? It still works.
Yeah,
It's
it
so
still
old,
works.
but it still works, and there's like really old games. and
Yeah.
stuff.
I'm more of a TV person. Like I watch a lot of shows. That's more of
Oh
my thing.
yeah. She watches a lot of dramas and stuff.
Yeah.
Or, like TV shows. Well, I don't at all. I don't watch like anything.
Yeah, or I read a lot, so
But I mean, you like recommend some stuff to me.
dramas?
Yeah.
Oh,
Or,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
ones you thought were really good or something. Wii's ancient technology now. Yeah, because you guys bought me a Switch. You can probably play the Switch, right? Yeah. What books do you like? You read a lot.
Yeah, I read a lot. So I tend to go towards I like a lot of
Thriller.
yeah, I like a lot of mystery, like psychological thrillers, suspense. Yeah, I'm a huge like, usually somebody is dead or something. And you need to figure out who the killer is.
Okay. Yeah, the mystery.
Yeah. Same with like shows, like
NCIS.
yeah, I like watching a lot of crime
Castle.
shows.
Or I don't know. All
Oh yeah, that was in the past. Like I watched a lot
Old.
of Criminal Minds. Castle has more comedy. Bones.
Oh yeah, Bones.
Yeah.
I feel like I watched a lot of these shows with you though. It's just we
Yeah.
were younger at the time. Promise Neverland kind of stuff. My sister doesn't really watch that much anime, right? Not too much.
Yeah, I don't watch a lot of anime. I read a lot of manga though. But
Yeah, she
that's
was
always
reading-
been the
you were reading,
case. Like,
were you reading webtoons earlier? At dinner?
yeah, I read a lot of webtoons, manga. Like, I'm more of a reader
Yeah,
than
we're
like
both more of a
watching
reader
anime.
than watching stuff now.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about Psych?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
really
I
watch
watched
that?
all of that. Yeah, Psych. And there was a recent like movie out on Peacock, right, or something. So I watched that too. Brings back memories. Cause that I think ended like my senior year of college. That was like the last season, so it's been a few years.
Right. Okay. Oh, hello, Stella. Do you have any webtoons recommendations? I mean, I don't know.
Depends on what you like. I've been reading a lot of the ones where, you get stuck in a book you read or a world, and then you're the character who gets killed off or something, and now you're trying to survive.
Like the new variation of isekai.
Yeah, exactly.
Instead of
I've
getting
been reading a lot
isekai
of
into a
those.
fantasy world, you just get isekai into a book or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I can.
What was that one K-drama like W or something that you watched, right? Was it?
Oh yeah, that was a few years ago too.
2018?
But I didn't like it that much. It was good for like the first couple of episodes, and then I don't think it made sense anymore. So I kind of gave up on that one.
Wait, we have the same laugh. Do we? I don't know.
Yes, the villain type ones a lot.
Have you read Omniscient Reader? Oh, that one's pretty popular.
Yeah, I have, but a long time ago. Like I don't
Follow it now?
follow it now.
Isn't that the one that like changed a lot of artists? I don't know if that's the right one. Dude, there's too many to read.
Yeah, there's a lot. Like sometimes I forget which ones I've read or what has happened.
Meso says, I got isekai into Donut World and became a warlord. Okay, so Meso in everybody's chat will just give them donuts. So Meso has an obsession with donuts, I think. There's a marshmallow that's by him, because I'm pretty sure he just sent a donut or something as a marshmallow. So that's Meso.
Yeah, but the ones that are, from my understanding, are a lot of them are Korean. For the villain type ones, I guess, the isekai ones.
I don't know what you mean has to have a donut.
But then I also read like Chinese webtoons. So I have a lot of different apps on my phone for manga and webtoons, and I just go through each day, see what my updates are.
Yeah, I rarely read on my phone because I don't like it's like not comfortable for me.
Yeah,
Like,
I find it more comfortable on my phone in
Yeah.
terms of like scrolling. I'm a really fast reader, so I
you're,
think
you're
it's
a,
like
you're a
better.
skimmer. You're just like bzz.
I'm a skimmer and I'm a really fast reader.
You're a skimmer and yeah, you just zoom through the readings.
Yeah. But also a skill that was honed by being in grad school. You have to be a skimmer.
Couldn't be me. Okay, well that's enough for we weren't even talking. We haven't been talking about the question for so long. You read Chinese, Roz?
Yeah, I
you
do. Yeah.
Okay. Here's the second question. Hi Kazu and Kazusis. Kazusis, was Kazu always a Kusagaki since both of you were kids? Hope you two had a great day so far, by the way. You know what Kusagaki means? Like a brat.
Oh. Was Kazu always a brat?
Like a shitty kid. Or like a brat. Yeah.
Yeah, being a brat doesn't mean you're a shitty kid. I wouldn't think of him as a brat. Like, I mean, there are definitely times when he was annoying, but I don't usually think of him as a brat growing up. I feel like, yeah, mostly we're pretty chill. It was more so when we were, like, younger. Like, I think when you were, like, up until the age of 5 or something. But I think that's, like, developmentally appropriate. I'm like,
Why'd you say it? Why'd you phrase it that way? Developmentally appropriate.
Because I'm a psych person, so that's the verbiage that came to my mind. But
Okay.
yeah, like I think that was normative stuff. But then, like I feel like I'm a pretty chill person.
Yeah, we're
So
both
like
pretty
I
chill.
have really high
tolerance.
Like I'm a pretty patient person. Like it would take a lot for you to piss me off. Like a lot. Like I don't
Yeah.
usually like
She
people
doesn't get
don't-
mad.
Yeah, people don't usually. They haven't really seen my mad side. But then again, my mad side is more
Silence.
silent anyways.
Yeah.
Like I'm not an external
Expressor of anger.
expressor of anger.
Yeah. But I think they're talking about like my streams.
What do
Like
you
not
mean?
like because on streams sometimes I do like stupid shit.
Oh,
So like
I see.
I act like a brat on stream maybe. But
But not in real life. Not in real life.
yeah. I have a high Kazu tolerance. But like I don't really do anything really.
Yeah, he doesn't
to
really
piss
do
her off
anything.
anyways.
Do anything.
So yeah.
He's usually just in his room.
Where I'm in my room working or streaming or something. Or just chilling.
Or sleeping.
Or sleeping. Except I don't sleep. Because I'm an insomniac. I'm getting exposed by my sister chat. I don't sleep. Alright, moving on. Nobody heard anything, okay? I don't sleep. I think she's recalling back when I was a teen, when I actually slept.
Yeah. When he was a teen.
When I could sleep. It was bound to happen. Alright. Okay, how do you want to answer this question?
But I don't know what they mean. Like,
I don't know what they mean either.
get like what?
I don't know.
Because to be honest, I have not watched many of his streams, so I'm not
Yeah.
sure what he's like. I watched his debut and I watched the karaoke for
What, yesterday?
no, not yesterday. It was like,
Oh,
during
really
the
earlier.
holidays,
Really
right?
early.
Yeah.
Oh, Christmas? Like the relay?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. And I think that's about it.
Yeah, she doesn't watch my stuff. My mom probably watches more than she does.
Yeah, I feel like our mom watches
Kazu
more.
Mama watches more. Half of my streams are Apex? That's just not... Look at my channel, it's not... That's false. That is absolutely false. It is not Apex. Have you seen any of my clips? I don't think so.
What clips?
Just like people, if people have clipped things about me or like funny moments or cringe moments or...
Not too many, no.
Okay. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't watch me. My sister does not watch me.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. By hours, it's probably Apex. By hours, is it Apex? I don't think so. I still wouldn't call it half, right? Most of my Twitch streams. That's because we've been grinding ranked recently on Twitch. Apex is variety since you at least land at different spots, right? But it is the same map. It's the same map. You play enough, it's all the variety is kind of gone anyways. But yeah, I don't think either my sister or I know what you mean by this question. Whoever asked this, like,
Yeah.
how did he get like what? Wait, there's no clarification, so we probably can't. She probably can't answer this too well. You did do that really one long Apex stream. Yeah, like the 24-hour one, but never again, really. She should look at the Valentine's stream. Oh, there are marshmallows about it later, but she definitely hasn't seen that one, right?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah. That's too big brain, there needs to be more context. Yeah. We can't really answer this question well, I don't think. Okay. Because this is, I mean, in similar fashion to the first question.
Yeah, to the first question.
Were you the bullier or the bullier?
Not
Probably
really much of either, but I mean,
Both, maybe?
a
I don't
little
know. I
bit
feel
of
like
the former, when I was younger.
former.
Yeah, but not anything.
Not like me, like bad.
Yeah,
I feel like it's pretty standard sibling bullying.
You know, just like, you know, not wanting him to get something, or, you know, I wanted something and wanted it all to myself. Like I don't really remember any specific examples, but
I
that's
don't
kind of
either.
like the nature of that versus anything like outrageous.
Yeah, I mean, I've told them that I think we have a pretty good relationship between like a sibling.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I don't know. I don't think
I'm a peaceful person.
peaceful person. I mean that's true.
Yeah.
So, I'm okay. Chat, I can't see. Wait. What is this? Thank you for the dono. Hello, love your voice. Your sister sounds so sweet too. Thank you. Did you tip 420? Do you even know what that means?
No.
Okay. Chat, my sister doesn't understand memes. Or like 420, like blaze it. Like it says marijuana.
Oh, okay, got it. Yeah. I know.
Was that 420? I don't know. But I don't have my headphones in, so like, I saw the alert, but I don't hear it. So sorry if we don't respond to your donos or super chats or anything today. She doesn't know the Wii number.
I do, but I didn't think about it because I'm.
Yeah. She's like the older generation of like you're how do we say it? Like proficient and skilled in technology, like computers and stuff, but you probably don't know the lingo that Zoomers use.
Yeah, probably not. I learn a lot more from my from my clients, I would say. That's how I learned about 420 actually.
Oh.
Yeah,
we probably knew about 420 like long time ago.
But I'm also not into. Well, like, how did you guys learn to play? Just through the internet?
I don't know, Snoop Dogg or something.
Oh, okay.
Smoke weed every day. 420. Like, I don't know. It's funny numbers. 420, like 69. Blaze it. I don't know. It's just tragically online lingo.
Yeah.
I guess the internet. Oh, or like emoji, yeah, like those emoji montage videos and stuff. Funny number. Okay, next question. This is for you because
this is for me? Okay.
they know about this for me.
I don't sing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't do that. Like anything more than humming along to a song I'm listening. Instruments, yeah, I like Kazu. I play the piano. Yeah, played since we've probably played about the same length of time, right? I don't know.
I mean, you started earlier than I did.
When did you start? I probably started like what, like
I think I
first
started
grade,
when I was...
second grade.
Right, I started after.
Okay.
So like, probably also 6 or 7, like second grade.
Yeah, around there.
A 4-year difference, maybe.
Yeah, and we took lessons together. Like we had the same teacher, and our lessons would be like one after the other, half hour. Well, okay, this was a thing where I did remember trick you. So when he was younger,
I don't remember anything.
and because I didn't want to have as long of a lesson, so I would make you go first. Do you remember? Because the one who went first would always go over a little.
Oh, we go over time.
Yeah, beyond the half hour. So the second person would have less time.
I kind of remember that.
Like
maybe.
20 to 25 minutes instead of like the actual 30. Because we always had it late at night. Well, not late, but it was like 7 to 8 or something. So like usually the teacher would want to end on time because we're all like getting out of there.
Going home.
Yeah, going home. And so I would like make him, but not make him, like I would bribe him with candy, but he didn't know. Like I would just be like, hey, you go first, I'll give you like this candy. And it worked for a while.
It worked.
But then, because usually we switch off like every week, to be fair. Like I'll go first this week, you go first next week. But then there would be some times where like I would be able to get him to go first. So yeah, so I play the piano, and there's the recorder. I don't know if I remember how to play the recorder, but that was for fourth grade.
That was for
yeah, that was like for elementary school. But I played the flute. I haven't played in a really long time. But that was for band. So I was in band from like 5th to 8th grade, and I still have my flute. I just don't play it as much. The piano is more of a permanent thing.
Yeah. We have like 3 pianos, or like keyboards, digital keyboards, pianos in our house.
Yeah. Like you have one in your room. There's a one in our house that we grew up playing. And then when I went off to grad school, I got one like my first year in grad school, and then
now it's in the basement.
When I moved back, I brought it back. So now it's in the basement. So there's basically like one on each floor of our house.
Yeah. Flute? Yeah, for band. Flute. Like I played clarinet for band. But we don't really play it anymore. Good choice. The woodwinds, right?
Yeah. Well, my thinking was because we're Asian, and people typically did violin and piano. And I was like,
the stereotypes are
I was telling
true.
my mom, I was like, I am not gonna fall into that stereotype. I'm gonna go to band. And then I chose the flute.
Yeah.
That was literally like one of my reasons.
So.
Because to be fair, like all of our other like Asian friends like played the violin too, on top of piano. That's what it felt like.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't know, but I mean, it's a stereotype. Yeah, it's pretty true. Piano or violin or both.
Yeah,
or both.
Or both.
But somebody said like you don't even sing in the shower. I don't think you don't.
No, I don't really sing in the shower.
Yeah. You sing when you're alone? Nobody's
Not
there?
too much.
Not too much?
Yeah, not too much. Sometimes in the car.
Did you like flute?
Yeah, I like the flute. Yeah.
Okay. Relatable, you did piano and guitar, and then your brother got suckered into piano and violin. Your parents tricked them. The stereotypes are real, oh no. I mean, stereotypes exist for like a reason, kind of. Yeah, like it's not true for everybody, of course, but I do think a lot of people play the piano or violin. I love the flute.
Oh, can I share a quote I like about stereotypes?
Sure.
What is it? It was oh gosh, now I can't remember. It's basically something like, like what you need to remember about stereotypes. It's not that they're not true, but that they are incomplete.
Okay. They're not true, but incomplete. I don't think I've heard that before. Just so happens you're the stereotype. I mean, we're both technically the stereotype. We both play the piano.
Yeah, we both fit in some way.
Don't play instruments, be bass like Kazu, and play video games.
Where is that?
Right here.
Oh, okay.
Well, I don't know. Haven't I always been reprimanded?
For playing video games?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Quite
by our
often.
parents.
Like, stop playing video games. I'm like, no. Or I'd find ways around it. I don't know. They don't know the story about the. Well, you probably don't know the story either. I forgot what it was, but I think it was start of high school for me in 9th grade. And back then I played a lot of Minecraft. And I think I might have done poorly on a test or something. Oh, well, you're in uni, so you probably don't know this, yeah. I think I did poorly on some sort of school assignment or grade somewhere for a test or something. And my parents, or more was like, Kazu dad got really mad. And then he was going to take away my computer, like, throughout all of high school, I think. So he set some password or something on he set some sort of password on the account so that every time I would want to like go in and have to use a password, and obviously I didn't know what password they chose. So then really soon after I somehow got, like, because Because parents are boomers, right? They don't know tech. They don't know technology. So I think I tricked either Kazumama or like Kazudad to basically I created another account with admin powers, and I said I needed to do something, and so they thought I couldn't get into the computer for quite a while, when in reality I just went on the other account that I tricked them to make. And I would still play Minecraft or something. Yeah, I think I lied or said I needed them to make something for like a school assignment, and I needed this password or something, and they're just making me another account, but they're boomers, so they don't know what they're doing on the computer. But yeah, I don't know how we got to that part. Okay.
Next question.
Next question. All right, I'm pretty sure this next question is one of the weirder ones.
Oh God.
I mean, the answer is obviously
Yeah, no.
no.
Cause I mean,
Who
I'm
asked
pretty
this?
confident there's nothing like tangible, like, you know, physical.
Yeah. What day are you? What era are you living in,
Yeah.
buddy?
Cause besides like how many years did you live on campus? 1 or 2?
2.5.
Okay. Besides that, he's been living at home, and so if there was anything like he ordered, we would see it, because he usually doesn't even know when his packages come. Like, I'm the one who usually like sees it or tells him. Like,
Okay, you're giving me too little credit, I think. If I was gonna order anything scandalous, I would keep track of the order. Like, oh, this is probably my package. I don't think I would just be like, oh yeah, whatever, leave it out there.
but I don't feel like you've done that.
Yeah.
Now for anything
Have you found my search history? I mean, we don't go
like
on each other's.
electronic wise, I wouldn't know, because yeah, we don't really
don't
go
touch
on.
each other's
like, I've
stuff.
never touched his stuff, and he's never
I never touch her
touched
stuff.
my stuff. And plus, we all have like passwords, so.
The question is that, do you have one? I mean, she wouldn't know, and the answer
Yeah,
is
I wouldn't
no.
know.
Because I don't know, like, why you would need physical
Maybe that was more in the past, like magazines
yeah.
or things
Playboy
like
magazine or something. I don't know, but you're just leaving evidence for everybody else to come find your stuff. I don't know. Kazu has ascended beyond physical media. I think a lot of people nowadays probably don't, right? I don't. Oh, of course he has one. It's just digital now. That is
that. That
also
would make
false.
more sense.
Yeah, it's true, or like it makes more sense, but it's also false. I don't have a stash of. No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't either.
Okay.
Just to say.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's one of the more.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like we're not really people that have a stash of like porn in particular.
Yeah.
But that's just my thoughts.
That's why the smart thing to do is name the folder math homework answers, so no one will ever click on it. But everybody does that, so it's probably smarter to just, I don't know, title it like my porn stash XD, and then nobody will ever click on that either. Or something. Young Kazu was smart enough to use the incognito window, right? Or you could just delete your history. I mean, either way, it's not like, I mean, your ISP knows what you're watching and stuff. So you can't, if you're just deleting it for like people around you to not know, I'm sure there's many ways you can do that. Okay, but yeah, this is one of the more, I think, weirder questions. The other ones are not weird, just like more yabs. Okay, this is for you. This is not for me.
So what is part of internet culture?
Do you follow internet culture at all, or do you think of yourself as normal? Okay, maybe I'll answer for you. I think you're probably more normal. Because like internet culture is probably keeping up to date with all of this, like Zoomer lingo and slang and stuff.
Oh, I see.
And maybe what like, well, actually, I'm gonna expose you.
Okay.
Chat, Kazusis is on TikTok a lot. So I don't know. I feel like you should know some stuff.
Well, okay.
Or are you on? You're not on like.
I'm not on American
Douyin,
TikTok.
right?
Yeah,
You're
I'm on Douyin. Yeah.
Okay, so.
And by being on, like, I mean I have an account to watch videos. Like I don't.
Yeah. She
I don't
scrolls
do
through a lot of
anything.
just
I
random
scroll
stuff.
through a lot of things.
Yeah, but it's not American TikTok. It's Chinese TikTok.
Yeah, I basically downloaded.
Douyin.
Like I switched my area on my phone and downloaded.
She's a
Douyin
normie.
versus-
Okay, I don't think she's a normie either.
Yeah, I don't think I'm probably in between. Like I don't know, but I think that depends. Like, what is the definition of? Because I feel
People
like
say normie for everything.
because I feel like I would know some stuff related to certain things more than other things.
She's half normie at the very least. Yeah, kind of. Chinese TikTok, very specific. Well, that's because like the app is for Chinese people. Like Douyin is Chinese TikTok.
Yeah.
It's separated from
Yeah, it's separated from
the
TikTok.
normal
So like
app.
if your Apple store is like US, like if your
or
location,
anywhere in the world really.
yeah, you can't download. Yeah, anywhere you can't download.
Besides China.
Yeah, so I changed my area just to download that, and so I don't have TikTok. I have Douyin, but like Douyin is TikTok. Just
Yeah, it's
the app.
It's the exact same user interface. It's the
Yeah.
same. They're owned by like the same.
Yeah, I mean it's
thing.
all
It's just
originated from.
yeah.
Yeah.
How much grass do you touch?
Like is
Chad.
that
She just gave me the weirdest look out of way. See, okay, she doesn't understand
is
what
that
that
like
means.
substances?
No,
Oh, okay.
it's not drugs.
Then what
She just-
does that
She just
mean?
looked at me so weird. She's like, what the fuck is this guy saying? No. Okay, now they're gonna call you. She doesn't understand. You're a normie. Confirm normie. Like, how much grass do you touch? Is like, do you go outside? Basically,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Well, I have to go outside for work.
She's pretty. She doesn't go out for much, chat. She just doesn't know the lingo. He goes out for work and maybe shopping, and that's about it, probably.
Or when
like
hang out with friends, yeah.
But she's also inside a lot of the times. 100%. Okay, well, they all think you're a normie.
I think that depends, because it depends on.
A job normie.
I think no, what country? Because like if you're talking about like Chinese internet culture, I think I know a lot of lingo that you don't know.
Yeah, because I don't consume that media.
Exactly. So it
Yeah.
depends on what you consume.
Yeah. She doesn't. I can see that. Basically, 100% normie. Maybe by English standards. I don't know. If you have a friend in a job that qualifies you as a grass toucher. Okay, so
What's the next question?
what's the next question? Okay, I don't know. Oh God. How would you rate my music on a 1 to 5 scale? 2.
So you've produced music for like
Probably, I
your
don't know.
streams?
Or maybe like my other stuff, just in general.
Just in general? Okay. So I have listened to a lot of his stuff in general.
Oh, you have? Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Well, at least I've heard it once. Like I always
Okay.
go
Got
through
it.
once when you have something.
Okay.
On a scale of 1 to 5.
Yeah. If she says 5, she's lying. It's a toughie. Apparently, it's a toughie.
Yeah, 3 to 4 maybe.
3 to 4. Okay, I'll take it.
It depends on what standards. Like subjectively, that would fluctuate depending on the song. Like I do like some of your stuff. Like I have them. I actually have all of your
Songs?
Do I?
Do you?
I have most of your songs. I'll go with that.
Okay.
I have most of your songs on my iPod.
iPod. She's
Touch.
ancient, chat.
iPod Touch.
She's ancient, chat. Her iPod Touch from like a decade ago, a decade and a half ago. I don't know. An iPod? Boomer.
But then there are some that's just not my style, but I don't think objectively is bad.
Right.
Yeah, so
It's
depends on what the
subjective
standards
taste.
are.
All right, she said 3 to 4, chat. That's good enough for me.
Yeah, I've always had an iPod Touch. Like I've had one since, and I've switched a bunch too. Like I'm on my, I don't know,
Third?
third, fourth.
I mean, I used to have one too.
yeah.
And then like broke, I think.
Yeah, because I have a lot of shows. That's why. Like I download a lot of dramas, and so I don't know. Like my phone has other stuff in it, so I don't like. I would just rather have a device that has everything else, including music and shows, with a lot of space.
Are we gonna get an iPod review? Probably not.
Yeah, probably not. I don't really.
Do you want to do an iPod review?
I don't really have much to say.
Okay.
It's survived me a long time.
Do you wish Apple continued making iPods? No, I don't know.
I guess.
iPhones are literally the same thing.
Yeah, iPhones are literally the same thing now, so it would just be like I would need a lot more space on my phone because of all the dramas that I have. And that's more so because like, you know, if there's no internet, I can watch stuff or things that I've already watched. So that's usually what takes up the most space are my videos, my dramas.
Is this an Apple family?
Yeah.
Well, haven't I talked about this before? I feel like I have.
Since forever.
Since 2 decades ago, maybe.
Since
I don't know.
the laptop was invented.
What was that? It was like I don't even remember what it was
Our
called.
first thing was like an iBook. That's what I remember
right.
from my dad.
And then I went to like the PowerBook G4 or something. PowerBook something.
I don't know.
Yeah, it is. Evening, Kazusis in chat. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Okay. Next question. No.
Like making music or playing music?
I mean, the answer is no.
Yeah, I would say no.
Because neither
Yeah,
Kazu
no
Mama or Kazu Dad do anything musical.
Well, our mom, like when we started taking piano lessons, she would actually learn with us up to a certain point, and
Okay, but this was
in my
decades ago.
yeah, this was decades
So,
ago.
I don't
so,
think-
but otherwise, like no, they never did anything musically, and not from what I remember from our relatives that are part of their generation. I think like a lot of our relatives part of our generation
Do.
like same thing, like the
They didn't
stereotypes,
have-
you know, piano and yeah, violin.
Please understand, Chad. They were trying to survive. They were trying to live. They needed that money. So they chose stuff that was not musical, probably. Yeah, the grind. They needed to make that bread.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
music does not.
At least definitely on our dad's side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kazumama was
Kazumama
more
was
well
of
off,
a
well
higher economic
yeah.
status
Status.
than Kazu dad.
Yeah.
At least at the beginning. Like in terms of their upbringing.
Like how they grew up.
Yeah, how they grew up.
Yeah. Kazu dad was bimbo af, chat, okay? It was bimbo af. So definitely was probably not thinking of anything, especially back then, in like the culture that they grew up. No. Were they also a part of the underground secret triad as well? Not as far as I know. They
As far as
I don't know.
we
Maybe
know.
they're living some double life. I have no clue, chat, but probably not. Probably not. You wonder how Asian parents decide that their kids should play piano? I wonder why.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Maybe
but
piano.
that was...
I think piano's considered like a higher class and classy instruments,
Yeah,
maybe.
I don't know.
Because like all the famous composers and stuff wrote songs for piano or like orchestra, but it was still centered on a piano, maybe. Kazadad low-key plays Apex IRL. Okay. I don't think so. I don't know if he can. He might be a little too old to be running around running around like that. I mean, the underground secret triads are underground for a reason. Okay, well, as far as we know, we are unsure of his underground identity or if he has one, but probably not. Insert the meme where my parents at 23 married, working, and me at 23 playing Fortnite. Well, I mean, it's a different...
Were they married?
Like, they were married at 23. And they were working. And compared to, like, their children now at 23 just playing.
No. I understand the meme. I was just thinking about our parents. I know, but that's not, like...
yeah.
Have to be little.
But it's a
But I
different...
think it was close. They were probably married at 25 or something.
It's a different, environment though, just like what you
Yeah.
could do back then or opportunities people had. I mean, there weren't cell phones, there wasn't internet. There wasn't a lot you could do, maybe. So it's just there's so much more you can do nowadays compared to 3 decades ago.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was then, this is now. Yep. Okay, next question. Did you know I was applying to join Tsunderia?
Yeah, I did.
We probably knew that. That's probably about it.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know. It's a yes or no question. I mean, he's pretty open about, stuff he does for things he's interested in. So we don't really have to ask. Like, he'll just share, like, at dinner or something. So...
Yeah, she knows.
So
but
yeah, so I
she
knew.
knows. Just probably at just that, and then doesn't know much.
Yeah. I mean, and then the different phases, like when you got interviews and stuff.
Oh, the audition process.
Yeah, the audition process.
Okay.
Yeah, because he just updates us himself, so
Yeah.
he shares.
Did she know much about VTubers before? I don't know.
Before he applied, well, I knew of them because he kept on watching them.
Yeah. That's how it is. How do you feel about him being anime now? That's one of the questions I actually got later, I think.
Oh, should I answer later?
I can answer later probably.
Okay.
Mom, Dad, sis, I am becoming a super idol. I feel like most of the chat knows the super idol meme.
Yeah.
I should get you to sing it. You want to sing it? No.
No.
My sister does not want to go sing the super idol meme. What is your favorite VTuber? Okay, she definitely does not have one.
Yeah, I don't have one because I actually
watch
don't watch a lot of VTubers. I know of them, and I feel like I recognize more visually, but I don't remember names and stuff. Besides him, and I know his generation people.
Who are his favorites? You probably don't. I don't know. I showed you a lot of different.
Yeah,
stuff.
he showed me a lot, but you see, like, it went in one ear and out the other for me, so I don't remember.
Oh no. Okay. Was Kazu a simp to any VTuber he watched?
To any
VTuber.
VTuber.
Do you know what simp means?
Yeah, I know what simp means.
Yeah,
we talked about this. I know what simp means. I would say yeah.
Yeah? To who?
To some of the ones you liked.
But I don't think Well, in this way, like, what type of simping do you mean?
I feel like you definitely simp, like, just
Simp? But
on a
like...
foundational level. But,
Yeah,
like, he's
maybe.
not, like, cray-cray.
Great. Kat, thank you for renewing your membership. Been a while. Kazusis appears. Nice model you grabbed for her. And hello, Kazu. And Kazusis. Hello.
Hello.
Nice model. You have Lisa to thank for that. Yeah, she knows what simp means, but like, I don't know what foundationally simp means. Kind
If
of.
we're talking about like the lowest level of sipping.
Yeah, maybe. Just, I think she's more thinking of just enjoying certain content for like
Yeah.
certain, or like watching somebody more than others. Maybe.
Okay, but I feel like there's literally been times where you're like, haven't you said to me like, I'm such a simp for?
Oh, but that's what everybody says. Like,
Oh, okay.
But they're not. Doesn't mean they simp. Okay, I'm a tier 1 simp, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, like that's
Not
what
like-
I mean. Like I don't think you're a simp, but
Yeah, I'm getting exposed. Simping on the fundamental level is wanting someone to step on you. Okay, you're chicken fried Corey. I don't know about that one, Chief. That's your definition of simping is a little different from my definition of simping. Yeah, I don't think I want anybody to step on me. I'm good in that department. Yeah. Okay. You can't be a VTuber without becoming a simp. I mean, that's true, I think. Or then, I don't know, if you do, you probably don't know like what environment you're getting into. So, I don't know. We're all simps here is fine. That is also true. I believe that statement. Okay. What's your favorite embarrassing story to tell? Well, this is for you, I think? I don't know.
like of myself or like of you.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe just do probably about me, I think, or
Do you have an embarrassing story?
I don't know.
I feel like I can't remember any that were
Why not
I would
both?
consider too embarrassing.
Kazu's not an M confirmed. Yeah, I'm not. Expose Kazu is a safer option. Yeah, I mean if you have one. I don't know if we have one.
Yeah, I don't think we have one.
But I don't know if you have one. Like I can't think. I don't know
Yeah,
what I've
I can't
done.
think of anything that you've done that's
Embarrassing.
super embarrassing.
The time I almost drowned.
Oh, that's not embarrassing.
That's sad.
Yeah, that was
Scary?
like scary.
Oh, did I bomb my SATs? Actually, I don't think I did too well on my SATs.
I don't know what you got on your SATs.
I did really well on my ACTs though. Well, like SAT math was 800, right? Like at like the math 2, the separate tests that you go for.
Yeah, yeah.
800. I think like English or reading was 780 or something. And then on the entire SAT test, I think they've changed it again recently. They keep on changing the SAT now, but
But when
when
you
we took it, it was 2400.
yeah,
right?
it was
out of
24. I was out of 2400.
I kind of bombed that one. I think my SAT score total out of 2400 was like a 1960 or something. So that wasn't like the best.
Yeah, we took both, or both of
Yeah.
us took both.
I think I had like a 1960 for the old SATs when it was out of 2400. And then for my ACT, do we have the same score?
It's out of 36.
Yeah. I had a 34.
Oh yeah, I had a 34
Yeah,
too.
I think we had the same score on our ACTs.
Oh, I didn't know you had a 30. I don't remember what you got.
Oh. I mean, that's why back then I was like, okay, I'll just use my ACT score instead of the SAT score, right? Because, I mean, unis take both. Or they want both, but, I mean, it depends.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I don't feel like you got
I mean, I
a
didn't
really
bomb. Like 1960
embarrassing
just...
story.
I wouldn't call it bombing. It's just not good. By Asian standards.
By Asian standards.
Yeah.
Yeah, for my SATs, oh, it's a long time ago.
Were you 23 something?
No, I was not 23.
22 something?
I think I was 2150.
Oh, okay.
I
Are you
think.
both overachievers? I am not an overachiever.
Yeah, Kazu's not an overachiever.
I don't think so. I mean, I might put more passion and stuff into things I like.
Yeah.
But in general, like in most things, no. Because if it doesn't interest me, I could not care less.
Yeah, and if we're talking about academics,
Definitely
he
not.
was definitely not an overachiever.
I mean, I already told him about like your academics. So
Oh yeah.
They know.
Yeah, but I wouldn't consider myself an overachiever either, even for academics.
You're just like a hard worker for everything, even if you don't like it, maybe, I think.
Yeah, I think it just depends on your goals and like sometimes the things in life. Cause like mostly I was just thinking like, hey, good grades will get you something. Like I mean your transcripts matter up to a certain extent, you know? So, but yeah, I didn't overachieve. Like my rule was always like, well,
C's get degrees.
I would say like I wouldn't say I'm an overachiever. I would say my goal for myself was like get A's if I can, but also I just need to get an A. So like basically, you know, basically if I got an A minus, like I don't care because it's still an A.
Yeah, so 4.0.
You know, so I'm not a perfectionist or anything. It's more like what's the least amount of work I can do to get the thing that I want. So if the thing that I want is straight A's, I will do it, but also I will do it with the least amount of work that I need to put in. So I was one of those people who, for example, would at the end of a semester calculate how much I need to score on the final
and study that amount
to
maybe.
keep my
Yeah.
A.
I mean, I think
And if it was
that.
like 60% or 70, I'm like, hell yeah. Because then I'm like, I could do bad. Don't care. So like, I don't care about like having to get perfects on everything. It's more just like the overall outcome.
The end results, right? Or like the end grade.
Yeah, I think I'm very efficient. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm not all about like, gotta do 100 on everything or above. It's more just like, hey, if you're gonna be in the same position I am and I can do less work, then I will choose that way.
Right. Yo, I'm extremely late. Hello, Rib. No worries. No worries. You're out here min-maxing, yeah.
I think some people have thought that I'm an overachiever because I don't procrastinate. I'm not a procrastinator.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I get things done before the deadline because I set my own deadlines, which
She's
are
very,
always before the actual deadline.
Chat, my sister is built different, okay? Unlike all of you and me who do procrastinate, she does not.
Yeah, well, I mean, that has decreased since, like, my ability to not procrastinate has gone down due to burnout and being in grad school. But, I mean, overall, it's still not procrastinating because I still get things done by my deadline. It's just I don't start as earlier as I did before because I don't have the energy to. And my reasoning has always been, like, I like to save the best things for last, and the best thing for me is to not do anything and just to relax. So I'm like, well, then I gotta get the work done out of the way first, and then I can just be mindless for the rest of the semester.
Yeah, that's like the complete opposite of what everybody else does.
Yeah, I know.
They're like, oh, let's just be mindless, and then when there's 2 hours left, cram it in, get that deadline.
Yeah. I have a lot of friends who ask me that too, because they get that reasoning, you know, save the best for last, but
You just can't do it.
yeah.
We can't do it. Can't do it, chat. Did somebody ask when Kazusis is joining Tsunderia?
If they take me, I guess.
Is Ura here? Hello? Oh yeah, that'd be so weird. I don't want to be in it. Nah, I take that back. Ura, do not hire her, please. I don't know how I like that. Hello chat, hello Kazu, hello Fate. Fate, I'll answer your Marshmallow next stream. In case you're wondering if I had answered it yet. I have not. It's a possibility. It's not. I hope it's not a possibility. That'd be first. That would be something, the first siblings to be in a company maybe. But like, I wonder how well that would go over. Cause what's your name gonna be then? Tetsuya something.
Yeah.
Something Insomniac family? I don't know. Kazusis' debut would be one hell of a thing. Well, I mean, you guys can compare her voice to any future debuts, and you can probably tell if it is her.
Yeah, I guess a lot of people like my voice.
Yeah,
Is what
maybe.
I've read.
Yeah. You'll super chat Kazusis. Okay. I'm gonna donate. Donate money. Yuna already has a backup. Kazusis can be my backup.
It's very calming. I've heard that a lot.
Or just gender bend.
Also from my clients. Because I'll do like, we'll do like mindfulness activities and like meditation stuff just to ground them. And then everybody has said like my voice puts them to sleep.
Oh. I mean, that's...
Which to a certain extent is the effect I am looking for.
Maybe a good voice runs in the family, thank you. Yeah, I mean, people say like my voice is, I don't know, calming too. I don't see it, but I don't hear it really. But
yeah, well, whenever I hear my own voice, it's like cringy.
Yeah, that's
but I think
everybody.
that's for everyone.
That's for everybody. So. Yeah. I showed them that one video of Daniel Thrasher's thing, like when you record your own voice and what you think you sound like.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
The one where
yeah.
it just became like a Japanese girl. I played it on stream once. Yeah. New Tsunderia generation siblings. I don't know how many people in Tsunderia have. Okay, I do know some people who have siblings, but I'm not sure on everybody. You should just outsource your streaming duties to your sister for a few days a week. Okay, but she's busy. She doesn't have. She has her own work and stuff and job and things she needs to do. So
my counseling job.
Counseling, her psych job.
My psychologist job.
Get Lisa's grandma in Tsunderia. Yeah, her what does she call her? Her nana, right? Her nana. Char's brother was on stream before. Yeah, I've watched that stream. Char and her brother. I wanted to do something like that where every time Kazusis would say something, the PNG would like move or bounce, but we're on the same mic, so that might be hard to do, and I don't want to like press a toggle every time she's talking or I'm talking for that to work. So yeah. So back to the question, but I don't think I have an embarrassing story to tell of you. I do have a funny story for me that sticks out. So I did like... Yeah, tell one about yourself, yeah.
I have a fire story to tell. So have you shared with them that like I do art? I don't know how much background I need to do.
I have.
Yeah, so I do a lot of art, but then in college so I did a lot of like fine arts. But in college I did a couple of semesters of jewelry and enameling, and there was this one time where I took something out of the kiln and I forgot that I had like paper towels on the table, and I just like put it on the paper towel, so a mini fire kind of started in front of me. But nobody noticed. I'm not one, like when I freak out, people usually can't tell because like I said earlier, I'm not really an external expressor. So a lot of times in my life, people have also told me you're very calm, like as a person, which I would say yes, but there are times where I'm like, you know, having internal dialogue. And that was one of those times where I was like, oh shit. Because there was literally a mini fire in front of me. And then I just used like what the tool that I used to take out my piece and just like smacked it a few times and the fire went out. And then I turned around because there's like 11 other people in the class and our teacher just to see if anybody noticed, and nobody noticed anything. So it was just me like at this fire, and then I put it out, and then nobody, like everybody was doing their own thing. Like they were either enameling or they were sawing something, sanding something, and yeah, it just happened. And yeah, so nobody noticed, and I was like, well, I put the fire out, so. But that's a story I'll remember forever, because thinking back, it's like pretty funny. But in the moment, I was like, in my head, I was like, holy shit, like, this is bad.
But nobody noticed, so it's fine. It never happened. Yeah, exactly, it never happened.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, for me, I don't know if I have No, I already told my embarrassing story. That one sometimes I think back to and cringe at. But for those of you who maybe didn't hear it, there was one time back in band I played clarinet, and at a concert, I've told this before, I sat on the outer edge because I was like fourth chair, so second row, behind first chair, but I was on the outer edge, I believe. And you know, like at the top of the clarinet, you have the thing that keeps the reed in place, but that thing just like fell off during the concert onto the right side of the stage. So we're in the middle of playing a piece during a concert, and I had to like grab down and pick this up. So that was I don't know, occasionally in life I'll just randomly think to that moment and just cringe at myself because it was embarrassing. But yeah, this was probably, I don't know, 10 years ago? Or probably around 10 years ago. 8, 9 years ago. So that's for me. Do I have any embarrassing stories to tell about you? No.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just can't think of. I don't know. I can't think of anything. A concert incident's the worst thing that happened for musicians. Oh, there's another one during a piano recital. I kept playing this one section over and over. Like I was in a loop, and I couldn't remember how the other. That was the worst part. That's like the only time it happened. I was playing a piece and I was at one section and just kept repeating, and I didn't remember how to end the song, so I kind of just like stopped. That was really bad. Through all the piano recitals we've had, that was one time that I remember. It was pretty awkward. I was like, well, I don't remember how the song goes. Oh well. But yeah, I don't think we have anything about each other that we can remember at the moment, at least. All right, next question. This is for you. Have you talked to any of the other Tsunderia members?
No.
Yeah, it's no.
That's a no.
And then any favorites besides Kazusis? Am I even your favorite? Probably not.
I don't have a favorite.
Doesn't have a favorite.
I don't know them well enough to
have a favorite.
Or am. Yeah, I don't know enough to.
Like, I'd be surprised if my sister can name more than 5 Tsunderia members. Because she doesn't watch VTubers.
Yeah, well, I don't know anybody outside of your generation.
Okay, yeah, so she knows Sundream, and that's it.
Yeah.
Sorry to all the senpai.
Well, I'm sure visually I could know some more because you've shown me.
But names,
but
like
name
you can't put
wise,
names. Yeah.
Not as much.
Okay. And that's a fairly straightforward question. Who have you watched so far? In Tsunderia or like VTubers in general?
Well, if we're talking about your company,
Tsunderia.
I've seen, I think, like a little bit of your like everybody in your generation, like their debut.
Oh, okay. So she watched debuts, maybe.
Yeah, and I watched their like the song, like the covers that they did.
Okay, music stuff.
Music stuff.
She watches. So maybe like Lisa's shorts or like Tomo's covers or something. Yeah. And Ami doesn't really. I don't know. Ami doesn't really. She puts out occasional music content, but I don't know if Ami has like a full cover or anything she's doing or working on. I'm not sure on that aspect.
Also, Chicken Fried Corgi asked
Mm-hmm.
how streaming has changed you the last few months.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's done that much. I mean, except, you know, you do a lot of streaming, so you know, there are some more sleeping cough. And his schedule is a little, well, I don't know, because before when you didn't stream, like, your schedule was also wonky.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has the most wonky schedule out of all of us, because
I'm getting exposed.
Because we have the typical, you know, get up in the morning, go to work, or even if we don't go to work, you know, get up at a reasonable time in the morning, and then
me's like
going through the motions, you know, then lunch, then dinner. Yeah, his is a lot more random, which our parents often, or at least our dad, often makes comments about. like
Yeah.
health wise, you know, like eating on time. But his on time is like, you know, the typical breakfast, lunch, dinner time that he thinks everybody
It's normal.
is normal
for most
yeah,
people, I think.
For most people. So schedule wise, it's still pretty wonky for him. In terms of emotions, I mean, I think he's really happy with his job, but I don't know if you're happier because you're not really like a
Sad person.
sad person.
Yeah, I talked about this in my last stream. Like, I don't know. I'm usually
Like he does well.
well, emotionally. Like, I'm pretty.
Like you're pretty like content.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Uh.
See, chat. My sister knows. I forgot. I think I forgot about using the word. Somebody else last Monday used the word content. I was like, oh yeah, that's a good word.
Yeah. I mean, I think we're pretty similar that way. Like I'm pretty content. Like I've described myself as pretty neutral. Like we don't really have the extreme ups and downs. Like we're good emotion regulators.
Yeah.
Or like I think it takes a lot for it to really impact us. But that doesn't mean we're not happy or sad. It just doesn't mean like
it.
Yeah, like
I
we're
don't
not
know.
having like
It's not like we don't have breakdowns or like
yeah, or
we
like,
don't. We're not having midlife
yeah,
crises.
we don't have low lows or high highs.
Yeah.
We're pretty like in the window of normal fluctuation things. But I would say overall, yeah, we're pretty neutral and content every day.
Need to go. Bye bye, chat. Thank you, Alu, for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed the session so far. Have a good one. Kazu said he wants to know what depression feels like. I told him not to bother. Well, no, this was like last stream. I was saying I wish I knew or could experience just a little bit so I could understand better, like people who go through that. But yeah, I don't know what it's like. So
Yeah.
emotionally stable. I'd say we're
pretty.
my family's pretty emotionally stable, all of us.
Yeah, like if we're talking about like I mean, if we're getting into my field of study, we're not really, like, we don't really experience a lot of the internalizing or externalizing stuff. Like, at least from what I can see, like, we're not really, like, we don't really do a lot of the mood stuff or the anxiety stuff. At least nothing to clinical significance, so we wouldn't get diagnosed with that. Because everybody feels anxiety, like that's functional, that's evolutionary, purposeful.
At some point for something.
Yeah,
probably.
but like it's not anything where, like I said, clinical
It's not like chronic.
significance.
It's not like
where it's impacting your functioning to
Right.
a significant degree.
Like you feel stressed sometimes about some things, like
Yeah,
work
like,
or
that's
something,
fine,
or
yeah.
deadlines or something. But that's pretty normal. I think.
And we
Nothing
obviously
crazy.
have lower emotions or bad days, but
Yeah. Cat,
we come out of
have
it.
a great evening, you too. Thank you. You too. Hi Kazu, and Kazu says hello, Kazu beans. And then imagine being emotionally stable, cringe. Imagine not being crazy. I don't know. Remember to not think about the existential dread. Existential dread. What movie was basically just all about? Wasn't there some movie that was, or some game? Oh, Soma. The game I played, the horror game I played, was like all about existential dread. Damn. I'm getting this talk from a professional. She is
Yes,
indeed
yes.
a qualified professional, but she will not give you therapy, chat.
Yeah, I can answer like.
I mean, she could, but you had to pay her. I'm just kidding.
Well, you have to be in our state too.
Okay, yeah. Because every state's
licenses
different.
don't work across state lines.
But yeah. Y'all ever just sit and stare at the wall?
Oh yeah, I have at least.
I mean, sometimes you zone out. I mean, like,
Yeah.
if that's what you mean, yeah, maybe. She can
Yeah.
fix us. I don't know about that.
No.
How much for therapy, Otto? I don't know. I don't know.
Depends on the setting.
Yeah, I don't know what the base price or anything like. I don't know much about.
It's free in a university counseling center. Well, depending on the university, you probably some it's free like throughout.
Or some you pay for it through like a semester.
Yeah, it's like after like you get a certain number of free sessions for a semester, and then you have to start paying. But usually they always have like a sliding scale, so it's a lot better than like in private practice or something.
Chat will group fund the therapy. Needy chat overload. This is not needy streamer turned into needy chat. A different game. They should make a different game for like that. You don't get the Tsunderia enjoyer discount, employee discount, and viewer discount. Kazusis, you sound very cute, by the way.
Thanks.
Kazubeans. Yeah. Group therapy in VR chat. Well, I don't have a VR headset. At least not yet, so maybe. Even if I did, I don't even know what I would do with a VR headset. Play Beat Saber or go on VR chat and troll people? I have no clue. The chat in needy streamer overloads plenty needy already. You know, I haven't played the game yet. People have been telling me to play it. I don't know. But this is completely not part of the question we were answering.
Oh, we answered it.
We answered it, and then we just somehow got to something else. VR Minecraft. All right, next question. Okay, I don't know if this was for us. If this was about, I don't know. Is taco a sandwich? I think people have asked me this before, right? I'd say, yeah, I guess. It feels like, depending on if it's a crunchy taco maybe or a softer taco. Well, I don't know. Whatever.
Debate now. That's what it's...
Debate now.
I don't really have good arguments, I guess. But I would say, like, I wouldn't think of it as a sandwich.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, a taco's a taco.
Yeah, because a taco is a taco. Like,
I guess, yeah.
Okay, this is exactly like when my friends think, okay, so you know, youtiao. Yeah, and they tell me it's bread, and I'm just like, no. Like youtiao is just a youtiao, like it's not bread. But I get what they mean, you know, because it's like made out of flour, you know. But this is what I think of in terms of tacos. Like taco is separate in my mind.
Yeah, because it's already like, I guess it has a word that defines it itself. So yeah, maybe not. I don't know. Pretty sure they had a court ruling stating that taco is not a sandwich. Who went to court over tacos and sandwiches? Why? Is pizza a sandwich? Well, I think of sandwich as like wrapping two pieces of bread on top of like something and having something in the middle. So pizza's not a sandwich, right? I mean, pizza's pizza.
Yeah, pizza is pizza to me too.
What's your favorite food dish? Oh, I don't know about that one.
Oh yeah, I don't know. There could be a lot.
Mala or something? Sichuan?
Yeah, I have a really high spice level.
Yeah.
So I like a lot of spicy things.
She enjoys
yeah,
like me.
Mala
My spice tolerance is probably just a little worse than yours, right?
毛血旺.
Yeah.
So yeah, I usually like a lot of spicy things, but I mean it doesn't have to be. I like a lot of food. Like I'm a foodie, so
yeah. We're all a food. We all enjoy our food, I think.
Yeah.
I miss, what did Conky say? VR Yu-Gi-Oh! Dude, every time I think of VR Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, this is so random, but I just think of Pot of Greed, you know, the stupid video. You'll never see this coming. I summon. I play Pot of Greed, which allows me to draw 2 additional cards. And then I play Pot of Greed, which once again allows me to draw. And there's like that stupid VR Yu-Gi-Oh! Video. If something has a set term for it, then it's probably already a separate object. Yeah. So I don't know if, okay, maybe I should have left this marshmallow out, because I don't know if this was for like a question that was supposed to be for us.
Well, I would say if we're talking about food, like my least, I don't know, like I usually like Asian stuff more.
Oh.
Yeah.
And for me,
I'm not usually like, whenever people are like, what restaurant do you want to go to? Like I would never think anything American or Western. Like that's just not on my priority list.
Well, for me, it is probably going to be Western, because we always have Asian food at home or something. So yeah. Does Kazusis cook? Yeah, he cooks. He cooks. I mean, you can cook like a good amount of dishes.
Yeah.
She really likes vinegar.
Yeah, I do like vinegar.
Yeah, so a lot of stuff she'll cook probably has like some vinegar in it or other sauces.
I like sour, spicy stuff.
Yeah, sour, spicy stuff.
Yeah.
So, what's your favorite cuisine? Didn't we just answer this?
Asians. Oh, well, I guess people are like. I like typically all Asian stuff. I love
Japanese, Korean,
Korean barbecue,
Chinese
food, Vietnamese.
Well, I guess that's more East Asia. Oh, Vietnamese, Thai, Indonesian.
Food. I don't think I've had a lot of Indonesian food actually.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure. You also prioritize Asian places, and you're as British in heritage as you can get, says Precise Caliber. Well, that's the thing though. For like me, it's because we have so much. It's like 99% Asian food that if I'm going out, I would rather not eat the same thing. Or it's probably kind of like the grass is greener thing, where if you come back to something after a long time, it tastes delicious. But if you like keep having the same sort of dish, it gets old at a certain rate of progression, and then you want to eat something else. So it's like, I don't want to have rice every day, but if I don't have rice for a week, rice tastes great, you know? like that kind of feeling. Are we picky eaters?
I'm not.
I feel like it depends.
We're not the most picky
We're
eaters.
not the
I mean, if you
We'll
think
have-
about picky eaters, we're not, but
Like if they're cooking, usually I will just eat whatever anybody cooks.
yeah.
And even if it's not great or whatever, I might just like
Just
not
avoid
have
it.
or
Yeah.
or have it less than the other stuff that I do enjoy. But we don't really say anything like, oh,
Yeah, we
blah,
don't
blah.
really make comments.
we don't make complaints
Yeah,
that often.
because you gotta respect the cook.
Yeah, respect the chef. You're getting food if you're not the one cooking. So don't. Bitter melon? Oh, I put bitter melon.
No.
We both.
No.
I put bitter melon on my dislikes for debut. Yeah.
Nope.
Complaints get you the slipper. Complaints get you the I will send you to Jesus from from Steven.
And yeah, I do like Indian food, and I have had soul food. So my roommate in grad school, all through the whole time, is Indian. So we switched around. Like, we both have really high spice level. Well, I would say hers was a little bit lower than mine, but then being with me,
Leveled you up.
yeah, I trained her well. I would
her
say.
well. Yeah. Emotional damage, exactly. Emotional damage. Okay, well, next question.
If you were offered a week-long plane trip to a random place on Earth, but you don't know where until you land, would you take it?
Probably not.
Probably not.
Hey, where are you taking us? Week-long plane trip to a random place on Earth. That just sounds sketchy.
Yeah, that sounds
Sounds like a scam.
that sounds too uncertain for me to want to do it.
I mean, there are places you don't want to go to, probably.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Like, where are you landing us? The Sahara Desert or something? Like, I don't want to be there. I'm not sure about this one.
Yeah, I would say no.
I would also say no. Statistically, it would be in the middle of the ocean. Well, then definitely no. Definitely not. I'm not down for an emergency landing in the middle of the ocean. A better question, if you could go anywhere on vacation, where would you go and why? Korea, probably? Because we haven't been there. Have you been there?
No, I haven't been there.
Probably Korea, for me. Or Japan again,
Yeah, or Japan, I would say.
just for vacation, yeah. Neither of us have gone to Korea, so I think that'd be fun.
Yeah.
Go
I
to
think that'd be
Seoul.
fun.
Go to Seoul to experience the Seoul.
I mean, I've heard people get disappointed.
Oh,
Like, it's not as,
it's just sort of.
but I think, yeah, I would still want to go. I just think it's probably like, like, how do I say this? Like maybe not as much as you think there is to explore, but you know, still a good amount. Just like you would want to time yourself well. Like maybe it won't take as much time for you to explore the main things.
Does she partake in K-pop? Yes.
Oh yeah. I know a lot of because so one of my best friends in high school was Korean. And I mean, she's still a friend. So she would talk. I mean, that's how I got introduced to K-pop. But I mean, it's also really huge. Like Korean entertainment is pretty huge internationally and in China. So I think even if there wasn't her, I would get exposed to it. But so back then it was like Super Junior. And I remember she was telling me about all the members. And I just like could not remember them.
It's too many.
Because there were too many. So I was like, you know, I feel really bad that each time you have to explain to me like which member you're talking about. So I invested more in like remembering people and knowing more about them. And then I naturally like the music too, depending on the group. So I mean, I have a pretty good memory anyways. And like I recognize faces really well if I put my mind to it. So yeah, I know. I mean, I've probably been a fan of K-pop since
2000.
Like a
14 years.
Yeah, 14 years, 15 years ago.
Chat. She is a Korea boo, and we are weebs. We are weeaboos, and she's a Korea boo. Okay, that's all you have to know. She doesn't need to explain it so deeply. So is she a Girls' Generation fan, Heavy Raku? She probably is, right? SNSD? GGGG.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if you're.
It depends. I would say. I mean, I don't know about you, but fan. Like, I'm a pretty chill fan. Like.
Yeah. She's not crazy.
Like, I'm never going to be like one of those crazy.
Those weird Twitter.
Like Saison fan. Like, yeah, I'm not. I just don't really understand that. So I'm like a very chill fan. Like even if I really like you, I probably will just be like I'm a
listener.
Yeah, like I'm someone in the background who will like observe you, but like I'm not like screaming and like running up to you and like stalking you, which I'm always surprised by because I'm like, don't you guys have a life? Like I'm just like, how do you know people's airplane schedules and stuff and like just follow them? But because we went to KCON in LA
and they know
in 2014, and
we watched BTS go first before they became
super big. But you know, like people are like, you know, screaming, putting their hands up. Like I'm a silent watcher. Like I mean I cheer, but I'm just like, you know, like mindfully clapping. I'm like, yay, clap. But like I'm not like, I would never scream at the top of my lungs or anything. Like that's just not really me. And then, you know, or put my hands up in the air, like that type of stuff. I'm just like zero emotion, just kind of like observing and watching. Like I'm a pretty chill fan. So because I think, you know, and this is not just to fandom, but this is just like more of me as a person. Like I don't really like losing myself over anything, so like I would always want to be me, and like I don't like people who get to an extent where I feel like they lose themselves and does sometimes like, you know, crime behaviors because they kind of lost themselves and like are so in love with somebody or something like that. I think, you know, you yourself are first and foremost the most important, and so that's probably why that impacts me as a fan too. Like I'm very clear-headed. So I mean I like Girls' Generation music, but I don't know if like I would consider myself like a hardcore fan or anything. Which we actually saw Girls' Generation 2 at KCON.
Wasn't that right after like one of them just left or the scandal?
No, we saw the last show that Jessica was on.
Oh, before.
And then like literally like a month or two later, she left.
Right.
So it became 8 members.
Who's your bias?
In Girls' Generation?
No, just in general.
In general? Oh, I don't know. And see, that's what I mean. Like, I feel like such a fan where I'm like, oh, I think it would depend on a group. Like in Girls' Generation, I think we might be the same. Like I like Yuna a lot, but I also see a lot of her dramas. That's why. I would say my favorite group is BTS, but I like a lot more of their old music than recent stuff. And I liked how
Now they're just pop, not K-pop.
and I liked how they talk about mental health, at least on some of their other tracks that aren't like their main tracks for like music videos and stuff. So I found their stuff a lot more meaningful. But yeah, I've told my friends too. I'm just like, you know, the past few years, I'm not feeling their music as much. It's not really my style. Like I'm really happy that they have the exposure that they have and the amount of fans that they have. But I do miss a lot of more of their debut stuff and older stuff.
Bulletproof.
But you know, the stuff that I listen to, I mean, in terms of music too in general, I'm more of a person who's like, if I like the song, then I like the song. But that doesn't mean like I'm always like I'm automatically a fan of yours. So I don't really think of like, you know, oh, I like this group, so I must like all your music, that type of thing. Like for me, it's a lot more about the actual song and music. If I like it, I like it. If I don't, then I don't like it. So for each group, there's been stuff I like and stuff I don't like. But I've, you know, who are the K-pop people that like I'll guess like I'm thinking about my iPod, like whose songs do I have? I have BTS, I have Girls' Generation, I have Mamamoo, I have Twice, I have EXO, I have Super Junior, I have like the first, second generation.
Probably a lot of SM entertainment groups, JYP
yeah,
groups.
GOT7, Miss A. I mean, some of these are no longer exist. Yeah, I have Stray Kids, Sister.
There's just too many groups.
Yeah, there's a lot of groups,
Like-
but I would say probably more of the older like
Early 2010s.
or the ones who's been in existence for a few years. I'm not as up to date to the newest ones because
There's just too many.
there's just too many.
They come out
and
every year.
I think I'm more familiar with the newer groups from the big three companies, definitely, because they always get a lot of exposure and views. But otherwise, like, yeah, probably groups that have debuted for a good number of years or a while, yeah. But probably a lot from the big three too, besides BTS.
No, she knows. She listens to ITZY, right?
Yeah, I know ITZY, yeah.
Or aespa, the fucking aespa's like the weird virtual one, right? With
Yeah,
the weird,
I can't say their songs are really my style, but I mean, but to a certain extent, certain songs, like even if I don't like them,
Didn't you say
like if you hear them a lot, they do get stuck in your head.
Didn't you say like aespa every time they release a new song, Chinese fans are like Holanting?
Yeah, at least on Weibo, I've seen them. It's like 19, but like there's also a bunch of fans. That, like,
am I pronouncing the group name? Is it aespa?
For K-pop, for concerts, it would just be K-Con, and like I swear that would probably be the only time that we'll see BTS, because I'm sure like I can't even get tickets now. Like they probably sell out like crazy. So we were pretty lucky. And I mean, this is how like not famous yet they were. Is at K-Con, it's like a day and night thing, right? The concerts are at night. There's events during the day, like different booths, but also sometimes like certain groups will just kind of be like in the middle of somewhere, and they'll be sitting on a couch in like a arena place, and people will interview them. But it was usually the groups that were not popular, and so BTS was the one we saw. So like it was like you didn't need to pay extra money or anything. It was just like kind of in the middle, and it's like if you happen to walk by, then you could stay and like listen and watch them. And so I have a video of that. So that's like how not yet famous they were, is like that they were the group that were just new, getting exposure, I guess, but without any extra type of thing like money or anything that they went
first. Usually save like
and they went first
or for last.
Yeah, the big like Girls' Generation was last. We saw IU, we saw G-Dragon, we saw CN Blue, B1A4, I think, VIX. Who else did we see?
Somebody said this is a big sidetrack. I don't know how I don't know how we got from this question to here.
Yeah. Well, I think because somebody asked like what place we wanted to go, and we said Korea.
And somebody said K-pop.
Yeah, K-pop.
But I mean, I guess that's it for this question. Oh my god. Chat, Kazu says, I'm gonna go because I gotta go out and get something important. Thank you for the chill chatting. Really nice to meet Kazu says. I can say she's an amazing sister. Thank you. Have a good one, Shin. What is this? What flavor of energy drink? Wait, what? What flavor of energy drink do you most resemble? I don't know what this is.
I don't know.
We don't even
like
drink
they're actually
energy
asking
drinks.
about a flavor. Yeah, I don't drink energy.
We don't drink
drinks.
energy drinks.
So I'm not even familiar enough with what type of energy drinks are there.
Me neither.
I don't think I've ever drank an energy drink, unless you're talking about like Gatorade or something. But otherwise,
That's
no.
not really an energy.
Yeah,
drink,
that's
right?
like an electrolyte one, but
I feel like energy drink is Monster or like G Fuel or something.
Or...
I have no clue.
I don't know. I don't know enough to answer this question.
Are you a tea or coffee person? Flaming masks.
More coffee, but technically like neither probably, because caffeine doesn't work on me. So like I can drink a coffee at 5 p.m. and go to bed. Like my roommate thought I was crazy. So I drink tea or coffee more just for like anything else, like water, soda, like just to drink it. It doesn't work. It doesn't have any effect on me. Caffeine has no effect on me.
Crazy.
Hot water thoughts. As I've gotten older, I'm more accepting. But usually I'm a cold water person, but hey, when it gets cold, I do like some hot water. Maybe more like warm water, but...
Dude, after stream, I'm gonna go make hot cocoa. I mean, it's...
But I must say I have become more open to hot water.
It's pretty cold out. I mean, not that cold, but still cold out.
Yeah. But I would say usually, like, if it's not a cold, like, not cold weather or, like, a cold season, then 99 to 100% it's cold water for me.
Herbal tea. Yeah, I mean, tea's good, I think.
Yeah, I like tea and coffee.
We just don't drink a lot of it.
Yeah, it doesn't have any effect
While
on
our
us. We don't drink it
parents
for the
do.
purpose of, like, getting through the day or, you know, waking up in the morning or anything like that.
Yeah, we're not like, we don't need it to be part of our daily routine or something. Like some people, right, need to drink coffee or something like that too. It's just so much a part of their routine.
Yeah, no addiction.
But our parents do, right?
Oh yeah, our parents drink
a lot of
tea.
tea. Yeah.
But I don't think that's...
I mean, they don't need to.
They don't need to, yeah.
They
We
just
just
do.
we just have a lot of tea because, you know, sometimes it's like a present from people,
family or
you
something,
know, or
or-
a gift.
Yeah.
Which I think is very Asian. So we just have a lot of tea and somebody needs to
Matcha?
drink
We
it.
don't have a lot of green tea at home. No. But in Japan, it's all green tea, pretty much.
We have green tea, but it's not matcha. Like we have uta, but it's not matcha. It's not.
Do you enjoy black coffee? Probably not.
No, I don't.
I don't either.
I do not.
I mean, it's bitter. I don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
What did NSNL say? Get that? Some feng shui.
Thoughts on how hot water cures everything? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, our parents kind of say, like, you know, everything's just like, oh, you should warm your stomach or you should have something warm.
Oh, are you talking about how like boiling water is
I don't know what.
hot? And I don't know what NSNL means exactly.
I was thinking more just like the Asian stuff, like, you know, having warm things and warm water, which my parents do talk about. So, I mean, sometimes I think, yeah, definitely makes me feel better, but I don't know if
It's placebo.
it could be a placebo effect.
But yeah, I don't know about energy drink. We really don't drink. My family does not drink a lot of. If anyone, like, I would be the one to drink most liquids that's not water. So like, I would have the most experience, I think.
Yeah.
And even then,
Yeah, I don't drink a
energy
lot of
drinks.
things outside of water.
Like, we don't really drink juice on the rare occasion, maybe. And rarely we drink soda too.
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
don't really
honestly,
drink
now we drink more. Or like, I drink more soda now than I did in the past, I think. But even then, it's still not a lot. Like, very rarely. So yeah, you're supposed to drink hot things to cool down. Oh, is that true? I don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
No clue. Wait, it's an ancient Chinese art of arranging buildings, objects, and space in an environment to achieve harmony and balance. Taken from Google. Oh, I don't know. Tiger Balm as a cure-all. Is Tiger Balm like the mosquito bites that people use? Is it the one that like causing mama likes the smell of? I don't know. I'm not sure. It's probably we know we might know the Chinese name for some of these things, but not sure exactly about that stuff. It's a topical. Oh. We don't use that, right? Tiger Balm?
Yeah, we don't use it a lot.
Tiger Balm, then. No.
I would just say if it's anything in terms of more like Eastern medicine based, I've never had any bad experiences with it, but
Probably don't use it as often.
yeah, we don't use it as
have
often.
that much anyways.
Or anything that we have had, there's usually like a Western something that
Equivalent. That's probably
that
better
deals with
scientifically
it.
proven or something.
So I don't really like. I'm not a non-believer. I don't have any bad experiences, but I think that's just a question I haven't really thought much of. I'm just kind of more like, yeah, what works, what helps. But I don't necessarily have any assumptions or biases
White flour.
going
I've
in.
never had Bai Hua Yo.
I feel like we probably have.
Bai Hua Yo. I don't know. Is it white flour oil?
We also like don't get sick a lot.
We don't
use a lot of things.
We're healthy. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I've seen this before either.
Yeah, I don't think I've used Bai Hua Yu. I know what it is, but I don't think I've used it.
Favorite soda? Do you have one? Mine is ginger ale. So like Canada Dry or something like that would probably be my favorite out of everything. But I'm a fan of most sodas. Not the biggest fan of root beer, but everything else probably is great.
Yeah, I don't have a favorite soda. I like most sodas. I don't really have a favorite, but I'm also not a huge soda drinker.
Right.
Yeah.
I drank way more soda in college, uni.
Yeah. If we're talking about drinks,
Mostly water for a family.
I like bubble tea a lot, but
Oh, boba.
yeah, my parents are always like, it's not healthy. And I don't get it a lot, but I'm usually more of that type of drinker. Like I like a lot of milk tea type stuff, or with like cheese foam, or like mango is my favorite fruit, so like the mango smoothies or something with cheese foam. That's kind of what I like.
Have to go buy Kazusis in chat. Have a good one. A semi-automated battle toaster. Cherry Sprite from McDonald's hits different. Cream soda. Oh, cream soda is good. Or like I like ices or shaved ice. I think we both enjoy that kind of food and stuff. Welcome back, Cloudy. Melon soda. Favorite milk tea. Well, I don't have one because I don't drink milk tea often at all.
Yeah, I think I just shared, but I like a lot of. Sometimes I don't like things being too fancy, so a lot of times I just get the original. But I like things like jasmine, green milk tea, or oolong milk tea, that type of stuff. Or it would be like the fruit smoothies with cheese foam.
What about grass jelly cans? What are those?
I do not like grass jelly cans.
Okay, do I know what that is?
Yeah, you do.
I do? Okay. I'm not sure. Okay, we're gonna move on to the next question while my sister finds this on her phone.
Is this?
Oh yeah, I don't like that. Okay. Would you cook Spam or eat it straight from the can? I would cook it.
I usually cook it.
Yeah, I would cook it. You can put it in like soups and stuff.
Yeah, or cut it. You
But
can put
I don't
it
think
in
I would eat it straight
in
from the
fried
can.
rice.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever thought about eating it from the can.
I mean, you
So now I'm thinking about it, and I'm not opposed, but I've just always cooked it.
It's poisonous unless you cook it. Spam?
Oh, well, that's good to know. So
Wait,
guess
only
I've
for
been
Spam?
doing the right thing.
I'm trying to die here. I don't know people eat it from the can. Well, I don't know if this question is trolling then, because yeah, I would cook it.
I have tried dipping fries in sundaes. I like it.
I have not. they called me. I think this was a couple of months ago, a few months ago. Never dipped fries in like ice cream or anything like that. Yeah. I mean, this was a pretty fast question.
Do you consider indoor and outdoor clothes separate?
Like
well,
jackets
ever
and
since COVID, yes.
Yeah.
But wait, what does this question really mean?
I'm thinking just, do you have outdoor clothes and indoor clothes? Maybe more comfy clothes at home too? I don't know. I think originally it's just, yeah, maybe jackets or something like that.
Okay. I mean, definitely more so now with COVID. But before, I would say not really. As, like, I don't necessarily consider certain...
Like, out of our family, the only person that's probably most on top of this would be Kazu Mama, because she's kind of, she likes things clean. Let's just say that. She's the most clean
yeah.
In our
but for
family.
time about, like, before COVID, like, we would wear clothes, like, I would be dressed. And by dressed, I mean, like, you know, jeans, like a shirt or something. And then, you know, that would be
outside and
inside and outside. Like, if I go out, like, I'm not changing. And, like, you know, and even if I've gone out, I come in, I'm not changing.
Right.
But, like, if we're talking about, like,
now you probably come
pajamas
back
or something, like, that's, to me, like, definitely for bed. Like, I'm not necessarily wearing that around the house, even if I'm inside. But now, since COVID, it's like, yeah, clothes from outside, I kind of just take off and I change into clothes for inside. But, and that's usually just more comfy clothes, like sweatpants and sweatshirt or something, which you can wear outside too, but.
Indoor clothes are basically just pajamas. Okay, yeah. I mean, that's how it is, right?
Yeah. Oh, so indoor clothes can touch my bed.
For Wilson.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I guess that's for me. Yeah.
Yeah, for you. Yeah. For me, I guess I have another layer where pajamas are for inside the bed, whereas some other clothes are for inside the house and outside of my, like, I can lay outside the bed covers, but I wouldn't lay inside.
Inside, right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Okay. I don't know how people wear jeans for so long. My jeans must be crap. Okay, I think this is for. Oh, do you know? I mean, yeah, you have.
Ever given or received a love confession? Has
me.
I don't know about you. Well. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I would say yeah. For me, love confession sounds very
romantic. I don't know.
Up there, yeah. I would say like people have just said they've liked me and wanted to go on a date. Yeah. I haven't given one before.
I see.
But I have received. And for you, I would say, I feel like you've received. I don't know if you've given.
The answer to both is probably yes.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, like a serious one? I don't know. Serious one? I'd say yeah. Even if you're younger, probably it's a yes. So, yeah. Maybe won't get into too much detail. But I mean, she answered the question.
Yeah.
Answer the question. Like, Gal, what do you say? I don't know about you, Roasted. No, she does know. They got a game. Do we have game?
I would say for me, not so much. I mean, it's not that much.
I mean, for me also, I don't know.
Out of my 50 years of life.
Out of your 50 years of life? She's not 50, chat. Does she sound 50? No. But, I mean, she's not wrong. She answered the question, chat. Next.
Are you a hoarder or a neat freak? I'm a little bit of both. I'm a neat hoarder. I would say.
What does that mean?
So I don't hoard a lot. I mean, there are things I collect, and there are things that I, what's the word? Like, I don't want to give away
Okay.
or give up even though I don't use it, or
I think in our family we all have things we want to keep clean or like neat, and then there are other things that we just don't care about. So like Kazumama will always vacuum like every week and do a lot of cleaning because she's probably the most neat freak in our home. She's like very clean lady, while the rest of us, Kazu dad, Kazusis, and me don't really care about some of the things that might build up over time.
Well, okay, here's the thing. Like, we're clean, but like what he's talking about is like,
overly clean.
Yeah, like she, the amount of dust that may pile up on a desk or something, or like the sofas, like indentations due to one sitting down or something. She likes to poof up the couches. Like we don't really care about that, but we're not unclean. We're not like our room is very clean. Like I've told a friend, like I don't, like I understand how rooms get unclean, but for me, like that's just not a thing, because it's like whatever you take, I put back. So like my room never gets unclean because that's just my process, and that happens very automatically. So like there's never going to be stuff on the floor, never going to be stuff, I mean, for a long time, unless I'm doing something. Like, yesterday I was doing my taxes and there were papers all over my floor. But, once I'm done, it's like gathered up and put away. So that's what I mean. Like, our rooms are never unclean. Like, we're very clean people, but like our mom is to another point where it's like I don't care as much if there's like some dust on my desk after like 2 weeks. Or I don't go out of my way to necessarily
call her OCD about it.
Like wipe it.
Is, like very she has her standards.
Yeah,
she would like us to have, but we're just like we don't care to that point.
Like we don't care to that point. Or like making your bed. Like it's very, if you imagine like hotel beds, like that's kind of her standard, whereas for us, like it can be a little bit more not as neat and organized, or honestly, like sometimes just like you just throw the covers over the bed, like that type of thing.
She just has like a set routine for a lot of the household things.
Yeah, but besides like those standards, like we're also very clean. We're not like
we're not
messy
dirty.
or
we're not
anything.
Stinky people. Okay.
But in terms of hoard, like I don't really hoard stuff, but there are stuff where like that compiles and I don't use anymore, and like I probably could throw away, but I just don't. But they are organized, and it's not like taking up space or anything like that. Yeah.
Imagine making the bed, though. Too much work if you stay in bed too long. Well, I mean, making the bed's not that hard. Or like for our standards.
Yeah, for our standards, it can take like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And we're good.
You get out, you swipe the insides, and then like you shove the what is it? Outside cover, like you put it in, and then you roll over the top cover, and that's about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're not stinky. Is that a jab at someone else? No, but like you guys you will joke about being sweaty gamer or like stinky, right? So I'm just like, we're not stinky. No. Why make the bed if you're gonna get back in it?
Which I can understand too, as well. But yeah, or like always mopping the floors or something. We may just have longer time frames, like or vacuuming,
We'll go longer before doing
before
cleaning.
it.
While she will have a set schedule. Kazumama will do everything like every week or every 2 weeks on a set schedule, kind of usually to clean things. Have I seen Mio's setup? I've shown everybody in Tsunderia my room, and I think all of them have been extremely surprised by how clean it is. And then I was just like, what were you guys expecting? And then they showed pictures of their setup, and I have seen Mio's setup. So yes, I know I have seen Mio's setup. I have seen Ami's setup. I have seen.
Well, I think this is a good example.
Tomo's setup.
Like his desk right now is filled with keychains and
I showed the picture
and other merch, and different like 2D stuff.
Like stands. And this is what our mom said to me this afternoon. Like she I don't know if you shared, but she just recently came back from China after being gone for like half a year.
And she saw that and she was like,
why does he have so many or something?
yeah, she was annoyed. She was like, how am I gonna wipe his desk?
Like,
Because you would have to pick up each one. And so she was very annoyed. Whereas like for us, like, I don't really care. You don't care. Like, I'm just like, whatever.
Or like, I'll wipe it when you can see the dust.
Yeah.
She'll be like wiping it before the dust is even there.
But she was very aggravated. She was like shaking her head and she was like, there's so much stuff on your desk.
Hey, it's the Tsun merch, okay? What do you want, woman? I'm just kidding. But yeah, out of everybody, our mom just has a very high standard of cleanliness that I don't think most people adhere to. Or yeah. Okay. Next question. Well, this is for you.
Drawing or writing
I think
on stylus
this person
and
knows
tablet or pen and paper.
You've recently, like last year or two, you've been doing tablet.
Yeah.
But,
so I would say before that, definitely pen and paper. Right,
well,
right now, I
taught.
probably still prefer pen and paper. I do still feel like I have more control over traditional, just pen and paper. But I'm not as... And obviously, I think before that was because I didn't really have too much experience. And when you're first starting out on a new type of medium, it's like foreign. But overall, I would say I probably still prefer pen and paper.
Pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
And for me, I mean, yeah, it's just easier to write on pen and paper, I think. Well, it's not like... I think once you have the settings down on a tablet or something, you can write and draw. I think it's just if you have to get used to it, probably. But,
yeah.
For most things, I mean, we use... At least, I think we use...
I mean, definitely certain things I would prefer
paper.
on a tablet. Like, you know, they can create the perfect circle.
or something,
you
right?
know? But most of the other times, I probably still prefer, pen and paper.
Can we see a bit of your art?
Yeah, like right now, like how do you do that, or how would you?
I might have to show it next time.
Okay.
Because you might have like your signature or something on there and stuff that we wouldn't want to show, or other things maybe.
Oh yeah. I could cut that out easily though.
Yeah, you just send it to me digitally.
I have it all digital. I can just crop it out.
Yeah, like next time if you guys want to see some of actually I don't know, because is your stuff online? I don't want people reverse image searching your art. Yeah, I don't know.
It's only on Facebook.
It's on Meta. I don't know about that one. I don't know, chat. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah. Not sure. Make sure it's not something. Do you have anything you haven't posted before?
Probably not.
She posts all her art. She has like a collection of her.
Well, the thing is, I don't post it for like viewers. Like it's only on Facebook as an album because it's just like my
easy
thought.
To keep track of there.
My thought was just like if it ever gets lost or I mean, I keep backups now, but like just in case, I'm just like, oh, Facebook's always there. I can always re-download everything there. That's my main reason for there. It's not really. I mean, my friends like it and stuff, so that's cool too. But my main reason is just kind of like a Drive type of thing, which I guess I could just keep it in Google Drive, but I didn't. Like I'm just like.
If she creates anything new, and that you're not gonna post on, I can probably share it or something. Yeah. Oh, somebody follow me on Twitch again, I think. The weekly. I never turn off my Twitch notifications. It's a dream art that would exist not anywhere else, like an NFT. But NFT's bad. Non-fungible tokens, let's not. Dude, I think I opened Twitter on my phone today, and it was like, would you like to set your profile picture as an NFT? I was like, wait, what? I didn't realize Twitter was already doing it, but I guess they are. I was really confused. Oh well. Have you made fan art of Tsunderia? No.
No,
right?
I haven't.
No, she has not. She has not, chat.
Yeah.
Okay, next question.
Are VTubers cool or cringe?
Oh no, she's laughing. Be honest. Oh, have a good one, Cloudy.
I'll be honest. My first thought was cringe.
I mean, my first thought was cringe too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's not like a testament to what you guys do or anything. It's just, I think, like, watching VTubers is not really my thing. But I don't have any judgments for anybody who, you know, we all have things we like and don't like. So, like, for example, like, I don't like watching people play games. Like, I just don't find it too interesting. So
she just roasted all of you, chat.
So, like I just like I'm probably gonna fall asleep or something. Like, that's not my. It doesn't appeal to me. But that's not why I'm saying you guys are cringe. Like, I just think sometimes, you know, like the persona that is expressed is also not my style. So
Yeah.
So to each their own, you know. Like, I think, you know, you guys have fans, so obviously that says something. But for me, like, it's not my. I can only say it's not my style.
I still think everybody like starts out thinking they're cringe, because I don't know. They're like, what is this? I don't know, what's this anime character like they're streaming on my recommended or something. But then
like, I don't think that. Like, I never thought like that was cringe or anything. Like, that wasn't like a. Like, I don't know. Like, I've never thought that was like, oh, what is this? Like, this is out there.
Well, that's my first thought. I was like, why would I ever watch this? And now,
I never thought that. I think more so for like personas and content, that sometimes it's not my thing.
Now the real question is, how cringe does she think chat is?
Not actually that cringy.
I mean, you guys are commenting like pretty normal people, I think. So,
yeah, I haven't seen anything that I feel like this is pretty.
Cringe them in the rabbit hole. Ah, yes, the COVID.
Is Kazu cringe? I would say probably only because he's my brother. Like, when I watch his debut, or when he's like, you know, doing his intro or being like, hello, or like, you know, okay, I just kind of laugh because I think that's funny. So I would say that's totally attributed to him being my brother, and I know him. And plus, he's like literally in the other room. So I'm like hearing, you know, him in real sound and like on the internet. So it's pretty funny.
Yeah, this is probably why she doesn't watch. Well, she doesn't watch VTubers anyways. But if she did, she probably wouldn't watch me. Yeah. You tried to explain what VTubers were to your Japanese teacher the other day, and she didn't. You don't think she gets it at all? Well, I mean, yeah, that's fair. I think, I don't know. Even in Japan, probably, like, anime manga now might be a more acceptable thing, and it's like not too weird if you. For like the younger generation to like that stuff. Like, the stigma behind watching anime or stuff like that isn't as bad as it used to be. So there's way more popular I think mainstream anime that people know of or have heard of these days compared to, say, a decade ago or 5-6 years ago. People probably know, I don't know, My Hero Academia, Attack on Titan, or like Death Note, and recently it'd be like Jujutsu Kaisen and stuff like that. There's more overall reach, and maybe it's also because of just the internet in general. You see a lot of anime GIFs, and stuff that people just use everywhere, and you just see like anime profile pictures everywhere too, and I don't know. I think there's just less stigma around it now. developer for. I don't know. I just think a lot of teens nowadays know anime. It seems, or read manga. It's from my perception, but yeah. Wasn't there a stigma of otakus where they were feared because of a murderer that was one? Well, I don't know. There's crazy people everywhere. That's kind of weird. That's like, I don't know. That's kind of dumb. Studio Ghibli probably helped contribute as well. Well, the thing is, like, here's the thing. I don't think people consider Ghibli anime, or they're much more reminiscent of like older Disney movies too, kind of. I'd say. So I feel like they just consider it animation instead of, or like not Japanese anime. I don't know. From the people I've talked to, like they might have watched Ghibli, but they don't think they've watched anime. You know, because Ghibli is mostly movies too, instead of just a series or show. But yeah, you watch anime when people called it cringe. I think a lot of people did here, probably. Okay, we can go on to the next question. Oh, this is by Meso, the donut guy I told you about.
Oh, okay.
I think, it has to be, right? Or somebody's impersonating Meso. Do you want a donut for your troubles? He gives luck and like he gives donuts. He just like gives you luck.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Okay, here might be a weirder one.
Sensitive points.
Yeah.
How does he react when someone blows air near his ears? I don't know. I've never tried.
Or on the back of his neck.
Or the back of his neck.
I don't think I like it. Well, do you? I mean, yeah, she said yes, Meso. Donuts are nice. But I don't know who sent this.
I don't know about his sensitive points.
Well, like we know about like
maybe your
ticklish.
forehead.
No, I'm pretty ticklish, right? Oh yeah, we used to do that.
Yeah, my brother's pretty ticklish. I'm not ticklish, so yeah, anything like tickling him would probably do something. And then what I meant by his forehead is, why did we do that before? I don't know, but like we would.
Okay,
what would you even call those? Like,
here's this stupid thing Kazusis and I used to do. Like we would battle each other by like
pushing our foreheads against each other
and see who would break first, and it was always me.
Yeah, he would just be like in pain. Because I also have, besides high spice level, I have very high pain tolerance.
It's like we look like two idiots with
like we would
our
be
foreheads stuck together,
and then like we would kind of like nudge each other too, and that would really get him because that would like hurt him really bad.
I'm just like, why do we do that? I don't know.
Yeah, kind of like rhinos.
Yeah.
I would say.
It was so stupid. I mean, this was like years ago, though.
Yeah, that was years. We haven't done that
ago.
anytime recently.
Yo, I do remember like playing chicken though.
Yeah,
like,
we played chicken.
With Kazu's dad too. This was also a long time ago.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
What did we see? Was it because of Running Man? We saw them do it, and then we started playing like very rarely.
I don't know, maybe.
I don't remember either, but yeah, I don't know about the forehead thing.
Yeah.
And then what scares
you, and
Kazugaku?
how does he react to being scared? Oh, well, you don't like scary movies.
Yeah, I don't like horror. I mean, my channel knows this.
He doesn't like horror. I don't think you like shark movies. At least before you didn't.
The only shark movies I probably like are like Sharknado. Sharknado and Sharknado 2, Sharknado 3.
I just remember this. I don't know if you remember this story, but I just remember this one time. I don't remember like when it was, but I like watching a lot of different types of like monster, like animal type movies. So like shark movies, like snake, like like Anaconda, Jurassic Park, but like more of the shark and Anaconda, like the Meg, like Jaws.
Megalodon.
I've seen probably like
all the shark movies.
Like the worst shark movies ever. Like
you've seen all the shark
like
movies.
Six-headed shark attack,
Or like the sand shark, right? You watch Sand Shark?
Like there's some really
like
bad
Desert Shark. I was like,
there's
what
some
are
really
you
bad
watching?
movies out there. Yeah, I've seen Sharknado, but I remember asked him, but like there are some that are out there that are bad and it's just like funny. Like it's not scary and there's not like really jump scares, or even if there is, it's just like so ridiculous and the CGI is so bad. But then there are more legitimate ones, you know, like Deep Blue Sea or like stuff. But I remember I was asking you to watch one with me. I don't remember when, and you said no. And I was like, don't be a pussy. And you were like, I am a pussy. And so I gave up because I was like, well, damn, you admitted, so can't push it.
Chat knows. It's fine.
So that made me think like not that you were scared, but maybe you just didn't like it. Like, I don't really know. But I know you definitely don't.
Homies don't like scary movies, okay? I don't want to deal with that. Because the shark movies, they're always like jump scares.
Yeah, there are a lot
of
jump
That's
scares.
why I hate it.
Like, so there's that. I don't really know what else scares you.
Yeah. I think mostly just jump scares, horror stuff. Everything else.
Yeah, horror stuff.
But isn't that supposed to scare you? Like, what else is there in life that's scary?
Well, I mean, if you have certain phobias. Like, well, okay.
Oh, we don't like insects.
You don't like, we don't have like a lot of things with a lot of legs.
Neither of us do. And our parents clown us.
Yeah.
They're like, why are you so weak? Or like, you don't understand.
Oh, do you remember that one time? This was one thing that I thought about for the embarrassing story question too. That was really funny. So there was this one time when we were
creepy crawlers or something.
No, when we were in China, and
with our cousin. Yeah.
Yeah, we were. Okay, so it was like, so we were all hanging out in one room, in our cousin's room, and is he the same age as you? He's a little
1
bit
year older, I think. Right?
Or a month older? I don't remember. But
I don't.
Yeah, with our cousin.
I think we're the same year, actually.
And he is like, I'm pretty sure you guys are the same year.
Okay.
So he's the same year as Kazu, and then there was another younger cousin. And he's definitely we're many years apart. How?
Are you talking about small?
He is. I don't know how old he is.
He's like a decade younger than me, right? Because when I was 10, he was born, I think.
Oh, okay, yeah, like definitely like in the teens. Like that's how much like he's apart. So it was like this younger boy cousin, the same age boy cousin, Kazu, and then me. And I was on the bed watching TV, and I think you guys were at this table like next to TV because you guys were playing games or something. I think, or you were on a computer. I don't know. You guys were doing something.
I think we were watching TV. I thought.
No, you guys were doing something else. I was watching TV.
Oh.
And you guys were all huddled around doing something, and then
playing cards, maybe. I don't know.
And then there was a cockroach because it was on the wall next to you guys because you were like next to TV. So I was like, the farthest away because I was like all the way on the other side of the room in the bed.
Our cousin hates them too.
Yeah. It was so funny because all three boys were like I don't like cockroaches, but I wasn't freaking out. And so basically, our cousin
and our younger cousin.
Yeah, our cousin's grandma is our grandma's
younger sister.
Older. Oh yeah, younger sister.
Our grandma's oldest.
Yeah, younger sister. Yeah, our grandma's oldest, and so we call her.
Great aunt, right?
Yeah.
Like great aunt.
Yeah, like Daipo, and then he called her.
Nai.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Wait, was it Nai?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Nai. Yeah. Because his dad is yeah. And so it was just so funny because like we saw the cockroach, and then they all backed up like next to me, like to like our corner, and I think Kazu was going like, Daipo. And then like our other boy cousin was going like, nine. The younger cousin would call her, the younger cousin would call her, like she's also the younger cousin's grandma, but like he would call her Waipo because his mom is her kid, whereas the other boy cousin was like his dad that was her kid. And so I just hear like Daipo, and then I hear like nine, and I hear Waipo. It's like so like all three guys are like screaming their heads off, and then our Daipo comes in and she's just like, Zamala, like what happened? And then, like, we're all pointing to the cockroach on the wall, and she just gives us the most judgmental look ever. And it's just like, seriously, guys? And she just goes and kills it. But it was so funny, like, watching all these guys, like, freak out. Like, I was about to say something, but, like, I just watched them. I was just sitting in bed. I was like, holy crap, like, these guys are freaking out.
Yo, it was a cockroach on the wall. Just, like, chilling there. It's okay. I don't know.
Yeah, so we don't like insects, like those type of bug things, like spiders, that type of thing.
You know, like my thought process is nowadays we don't have to worry about as much as their generation did. Like, you know, their generation was our grandparents' generation. They're worried about not enough food and like no money. So they've got bigger problems than some cockroach. Wow. We're here just starting out with a better life.
Yeah, so even now, like, we'll sometimes find those, like, I don't know what the official name is, but they're kind of like those
The creepy crawlers, right?
Yeah.
Are you talking about the
kind of like
agile?
Yeah.
Those, but they have more than 8.
Yeah, they have more than 8. Like, which I'm sure is like good because they probably get rid of.
They get rid of all of like.
Yeah.
They are good for your homes. They just come out at like night when you're not supposed to see them. But sometimes you're like you go down to
and
get something. And
sometimes they get really big.
They're
and
huge sometimes.
Even then, sometimes like both him and I will just go to our mom and be like, "Mom,
help."
So if somebody else can do it, like I would prefer that, but I can't do it.
I
just
it.
like
It's just gross. I get shivers.
Yeah, I just have like I'm just cringing as I do it.
I don't like it. I get the goosebumps. Not a big fan of insects. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm better with spiders though. That doesn't.
So yeah, spiders aren't that bad.
As not.
Spiders
yeah, they're
aren't
not as
bad.
bad.
It's just like a lot of leg thingies are weird.
Yeah.
House centipedes? Yeah, they're called house centipedes. We call them like creepy crawlers, house centipedes, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes I just leave them alone because sometimes they are pretty fast and, you know, they go under somewhere. I'm like, well, I lost you.
Or they go in like a vent somewhere.
Yeah.
And chill out and just, I don't know,
yeah,
do their job at night or something.
Yeah. Okay, who ended up doing the dishes when young? Both of us? So, like, we didn't really have chores growing up. Like, yeah, well, like we were not very organized, and like we did not have an organized system where it's like, oh, you know, you do this, or like on this day you do this, etc.
Because
like our parents were not like that, and so they usually wash. Yeah, our mom. They usually wash the dishes, but after growing up, it's kind of just like we do our own
dishes.
Yeah,
like whatever we use, we wash it ourselves.
Yeah, so because sometimes we finish eating at different times, and so it's just like once we're done, like we go and wash our bowl, and like if there's other dishes later, then it's usually like the last person who is at the table, or like I might go back and just kind of see what I can help with, and same or you know then
because everyone has their own separate bowl for where they put all their food, and then there's like the dishes, the side dishes or dishes,
yeah, the
like
dishes.
a soup bowl or something, and
yeah. So we gotta just we're
younger, it was probably
responsible
always
for
our mom.
Yeah.
And then I mean, but now like the stuff we do now has been like this for a long time too.
Yeah, we just deal with our own, and because I'm not one who likes to have dishes lingering. Mm-hmm. So whenever I'm done eating, I just
it's kind of gross because then you gotta
yeah, I just go and wash it. Mm-hmm. Whereas our dad will kind of he finishes and then he just leaves it there on the table. He scrolls on his phone or goes on his or walks away literally and watches TV, and I'm just like, dude. Wash your bowl.
we clown Kazu dad quite a bit.
Dishwasher.
Hopefully he got him better.
Yeah, we just don't use it because we don't really have that much.
Like, Asians don't use dishwashers. It's just another storage device.
Yeah, we
don't
really
even store anything. I think it's just
we
there.
also don't have enough. I feel like to use it for it to make sense to use.
Oh yeah, we don't have a lot of bowls or dishes to wash.
Yeah.
Okay, and then what? How do you deal having a
younger sibling and not getting headaches and stomach aches?
I mean, I don't do anything.
Yeah, he doesn't do anything. So I don't really have to deal with it.
Yeah, we don't. We're chill. Like,
yeah, we're pretty chill.
I guess younger? Did I do anything when I was younger?
Not really, except want to play with me probably. But that was fine mostly. Like, it's not like... I don't really.
I don't think I've.
Yeah, he wasn't like overly.
Well, I mean, when I was younger, all I did was touch grass. I was just like outside most of the time, anyways, with like friends.
Yeah,
Or-
that's a big
or
difference.
Or playing outside.
Yeah.
Like sports or at somebody else's house. I wasn't.
Yeah, we
home
had a
that
lot
often.
of kids on our street
Of the same age.
of the same age,
Relative
so
same age.
he had a lot of friends on the street. And then at home, yeah, there wasn't much. We got along pretty well, I would say.
What changed? Uni? I don't know. After high school, probably. Growing up, and then just.
What changed? What like what?
I think they asked me about me, like, what happened? Why don't I touch grass anymore? I don't know. The internet.
Yeah, the internet and gaming.
Yeah. Online.
Online
The Bo
social
Burnham
world.
song. It sucks you in, the internet. That's probably what changed. I don't know. But yeah, I guess we're done with this question.
Yeah.
Oh, this one we don't have any, right?
Yeah, I don't really have any of.
Because we already
And we talked about some, like the forehead thing, the cockroach thing.
Yeah. But not much else we could think of from earlier.
What was your reaction and how do you the anime right now? Are you? I'm not an insomniac like him, and I think that's mostly due to grad school. Like, I would probably be dead by
Retired.
now if I was an insomniac. I don't think I could be. And actually, my roommate and I talked about that because I would say in college, I mean, my schedule was pretty wonky. Like, I would be up watching shows and stuff. Like, I'd probably go to bed at like 3 or 4, and then I have a class at 8. I never did all-nighters though, except for sleepovers. So it's not like I was an insomniac like that, but yeah, in university, I was a lot more able to be up and about. But in grad school, not so much. Like, it really, like it's kind of sad actually, like, because I can see it very clearly, and it happened to both my roommate and I. It was like first year grad school, we could still make it past 12, and then second year it was like 10 or 11, and then third year, which is the most, at least for clinical psych, typically in programs, we've heard is the just crappiest year. Like, it's a lot of work. And like we would come home and we were like be like dead on the couch at like 7 and want to go to bed, but we would talk about like how this is just so sad if we went to bed at 7 p.m. and we would try to make it to 10 p.m. But also that's because we have clinical work to do. Like, we have traineeships, so like, regular work life, like, I mean, you start at 8 usually, so you have to get up anyways. So, I mean, it made sense to go to bed earlier too, because you had to get up earlier. So I would say grad school really got my schedule into, you're waking up naturally at like 7-ish, even without my alarm. And then you're getting tired around, 8, 9 p.m.
Your body clock.
And that, I would say that's pretty similar to me right now, except, depending on the amount of clinical work that you're doing, I can last differently depending on the day. So, there are still days where I go to, 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. Or if I'm doing something or watching something, I tend to get into those moments where I have a harder time like leaving it for the next day. So if I'm like reading a book, I tend to finish it. So that may push me to like 3 a.m. or something, but it's not my most common state of being. So I tend to try to go to bed at like 12 or 1 at the latest. And wake up. Well, now my work is a lot more flexible in terms of my work. It's kind of more like just be there for the stuff that you have. So if your first thing isn't until 10, like, I don't need to be there at 8, even though the place opens at 8. Whereas before, for different places I worked at, you're really there. You have to be there from the time it opens to the time it closes, even if you don't have anything like right at the beginning of the day. So it's a lot more flexible that way, and so I can sleep in a little bit more too. So I would say overall I'm not like him. Like I like to have a typical schedule, like waking up, eating at the typical times, and then going to bed at a typical time too.
She's a normie, chat. She's a normie.
Yeah. And my reaction to when he told me he was an anime boy now. So I'm assuming like that means when he told me he got accepted and was going to debut. Do you remember my reaction?
No.
I think I said congrats.
I don't know. This has been like.
Yeah, this was a while ago.
It's been over half a year ago, so I don't know.
Yeah. I said, yeah, I think I was happy for him because he was
Evolved from 3D to 2D.
No, because you were spending time and effort in terms of your application and stuff, so yeah. And I could tell that you really enjoyed at least watching VTubers, which like I said is not something that I am fully there with you in terms of my style, but obviously like you really enjoy it, so.
She likes the K-pop boys.
Not as much anymore, I would say.
Not as much.
Yeah, so I think, yeah, I would say I was happy for you because this is something you wanted to try out and do. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I've been pretty supportive of what you wanted to do throughout.
Everything.
Yeah, everything. I don't really, what's the word? Like, I don't think I've ever objected to you doing it, except for when you wanted to just kind of drop college. like you know, like drop out versus just taking like some time off. But not like a strong objection. I was just like, think about getting your degree just in case. But otherwise, yeah, I'm just like, cool, like you try to do what you want to do, that type of thing.
Remember, chat, I do have my degree.
yeah. He does.
Yeah.
He does.
I did take time off.
I do not hit the gym.
I don't really like hit the gym right now.
No, I don't really like exercising, to be honest. I just take walks here and there outside. So I do like getting outside more. Like I'm a very indoor person. Like I could not go out for a long time. But I do like taking walks. Like I think walking and clearing my head is something that helps and like works for me. So I do like that. But I don't have scheduled times to exercise or hit the gym, that type of thing. No.
Okay. All right, next question. I think this is the last one.
Oh, okay. Seeing some of the things you have done in the... I have not seen his Valentine's
I'm
stream.
not going to show her, chat. And I will not remind her.
But I might have... Did you like...
I don't think she wants to see
Did
this.
you do different voices or something?
Valentine's? Yeah, I like voice acting stuff.
Okay, so I have not seen it, but I heard it in my room. And I was definitely making faces like, what the heck is going on?
Oh my god.
So I have not seen it, but I indirectly heard it, I guess. And it was really weird.
It's really weird.
But not too clear, but I just remember like high-pitched voices and stuff like that. And I was just like, what the hell? But I was like, whatever.
That's all she needs to know. No, she doesn't need it. She's heard enough.
Yeah, because the
enough.
way, like, our house, like, we have our own bedroom.
We have thin walls.
But, yeah, that is one, but we share a bathroom. So it's like, from my room to the bathroom is one door, and then...
my door on the other side.
Yeah, so it's like we each have a door to the bathroom. It's like the bathroom kind of connects our bedrooms. And so I know like both of those doors were closed. and your like main door was closed, but my main door was not closed, so that could have been a thing too. But yeah, I still heard it and stuff, and it was really weird. But I mean, I know. Like, I mean, I didn't know what it was, but I was like, I know there's fan service and stuff, so I just figured, you know, you were doing what people requested.
Fan service? I wasn't doing fan service.
Well, I didn't know. I was
voice acting my heart out for that stupid copy. I don't know what that was. It was the dumbest thing. Can Kazu's parents? They probably heard it too. Or no.
Well, I don't know if dad. I don't know if dad was upstairs. He might have been downstairs. Mom wasn't back then yet, so.
No, he probably was, because that was before midnight, right? It was 11ish, I think.
Oh, okay.
I think he's,
but he usually has the TV on, so I don't know.
Oh, he might have been watching his own things too.
Yeah, that may have. I mean, he didn't say anything, so.
There's a clip. Somebody clipped it for. Here, should I? Do you want to watch it? I don't know. It's so. I don't want to watch it at all. You're gonna look at me differently after. She's gonna look at me differently, chat. Here, let me Can I pull it up on stream? Let me see.
And I haven't heard the last karaoke.
Oh, she wasn't. She was at work, I think, when I was doing karaoke. Let me see if I can find the tweet. Okay, Tomo was from Tomo's link. This one.
Oh, okay.
And then, do I pull it up? Oh God.
Oh, so okay. This is just.
Yeah, I commented. I said why from like a week ago. I mean, they clipped it. Let me pull this up on stream, and then these are all the marshmallows. If there's more, I haven't checked them, but if Kazusis makes an appearance again in the future, we can go through those. Let me see. Oops, not a scene. Window. Stuff. I don't know. It doesn't matter what to call it. All right, it's here, and it should work. Right? This works. It's blocking us. Hold on. We'll be here if they want to see this. I gotta turn off my BGM, I think. Oh God. Okay.
Okay.
Don't watch it unless you want to judge him for his choice of songs to sing. Oh, that's from a karaoke. It's fine. Okay, so somebody sent me this marshmallow on the right.
Oh.
And I voice acted it.
Oh.
That's why I was like, here. No, I don't want to go through. Demo. Kazu-kun. Cringe.
Yeah, I'm already cringing. This is so weird.
I was doing it for. Oh, I had to.
Pew pew.
Not like Kazu.
Pew pew. Boom boom.
Oh no.
Kazunik.
Oh, this hurts. It does.
Apex-san. Kazu-kun. Apex-san. Kazugaki-kun.
I can't even hear anything. I'm just like seeing this and I don't remember.
Kazugaki-kun. And then, pube. Dude, I can't do this ending. I don't know what you want me to do at this ending. It makes no sense. Okay,
alright, that's it. She's speechless. She's speechless, chat. I'm sorry. Are you proud of your brother?
For not cracking up when doing it, yeah.
Oh damn. Okay, yeah. I was voice acting my heart out there. Does she know about my Valley Girl though? Probably. I mean, it's not. I don't really do it normally. What? Why are you looking at me?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know? I don't.
I mean,
know
I feel like if
I
I hear it, I probably will.
What did I say last time? I was like, I think I said like, "Oh my god, you want to go get some Starbucks?" Or like, I'm feeling in the mood for coffee or something.
Well, I know what Valley Girl sounds like. So.
Can you do a Valley Girl accent? You can't sound. Okay, I guess Kazusis can't do it. Starbees, right? Oh, Starbees. Yeah. I said Starbees. I was committed that day. You embrace the cringe. Appreciate how brave I am by letting Kazusis listen to that. Really?
It would be braver
if I can't imitate my sister. Huh?
Our mom listened.
It'd be braver if you no. Let's not do that. I can already hear it. It's like
yeah, our mom would probably be like, "What is this?" Yeah, this is
Yeah, so probably not. Establish my dominance. Hey, when you voice act, you gotta deliver on your promises. So that's what I did. But yeah,
you're just doing your job.
Yeah, I mean that's all the questions though. I think. Let me check if I got any more, and if they're fast, I won't put them on screen. Oh my god, I think I got like 7 more. Hold on. What are these? Okay, there's oh, this is a duplicate. And then I mean, these are pretty fast. We can read them.
Okay.
Wait, what's the worst thing you've ever dropped on the ground and floor? Wait, actually, Chad, hold on. I'll put this on the screen and it should be fine. Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back, chat. Okay. Hello, we're back. These are the questions we've gotten. So this was the last one, but we got like a few more. So we'll go through these and then we're done. So what's the worst thing you've ever dropped on the ground and floor? I don't know. Did we break anything?
Yeah, we probably have.
Probably broken something, like a vase or something, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like some sort of. Oh yeah, phones. Yeah, I have dropped my phone quite a few times.
Yeah, I've cracked my phone once, an older one, but I don't think there's anything that bad, honestly. So. Yeah,
not anything obviously not anything too bad that we can remember right now. Like it didn't stick enough to be in our memories.
Yeah. Here we have a duplicate, so I'll delete one. Kazusis, what's the worst instance of gamer rage from Kazu that you've experienced? Climbing the table, maybe?
Yeah, he does. That is something.
I don't rage on stream.
Which is good, I guess. Yeah.
But I have raged. I've told him I've raged before.
Yeah, that is something that
I have
we
slammed
have talked
table
to him about at times. I mean, it's not like super frequent, but we can hear it, like even if we're not in his room, like smacking the table. Like
That was used to be on like, it was always because of, I don't know, like our old internet or something. I'd be like annoyed at the slow connection. It'd be some sort of stupid like technical issue.
Yeah, I just imagine like, you know, your hand is in a fist and you're like smacking the.
Yeah, I'd be like, bam.
Yeah,
one sound.
like, yeah, and it's very loud, and it's like.
It's a jump scare.
Yeah, it's a jump scare. It's like literally like we're just, and it's like
bam,
and I'm like, what the hell? Like, you know, so that was more of the thing, which is like, I think, you know, if it starts impacting other people, then I feel like.
But you probably haven't heard it in like the last year.
Yeah, I haven't heard it in a long
time. Because I don't really have problems on my PC. That would get me to that point. Max suck chat.
So that's mostly kind of the rage that I've seen.
Punching holes in the drywall? No, I've never done. What? No.
No, he hasn't punched.
I don't know.
You've said bad things, like just cursing.
Like fuck? Yeah, I think I still do that.
Yeah. No, but like you can tell. Like,
I'm like annoyed.
Yeah,
I'm like mad.
you're really mad.
Yeah.
You know.
I'll be like, fucking blah blah blah, piece of shit.
Or just like, what the fuck? You know, like I've heard you do that.
This is a while ago, chat. Okay. That's probably the worst though.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen often.
I mean, even outside of just like video gaming, like typically it's like game type stuff that I think gets you mad, right? Because like before when we played,
I'm like pretty. I guess nobody knows this, because I don't know. Like I'm like both Dad and I.
Yeah,
be quick to anger.
Yeah. They have like low.
We have like
patient, like
temper. Like
threshold. So like, I mean, the only other time I can think of
we both
like,
will get like mad, and then we won't be
unquote,
mad in the next like 5 minutes. It's like weird. Like we get angry easily maybe, but then it goes away pretty fast. So it's pretty stupid. I don't know why.
Yeah, but if we're talking about like games and like, you know, you've smacked rackets before on the ground.
Oh, tennis or something?
Yeah, and badminton.
I'll go because I'm competitive. I want to win.
Yeah.
It's like probably a selfish behavior for.
And then you got spanked with the badminton racket.
I did. The only thing I remember is the Macau trip. Really, I don't remember much.
No, there was one time at home when we were playing, and you got mad too, and you smacked the badminton.
I got spanked by
he smacked the badminton racket on the ground, and
I do not remember this.
And it broke. Not like the handle or anything, but like
the top part of the racket.
The top part, like the
net part.
Yeah, the net part, like the wiring part, like one of. And then my dad got really mad too that he like smacked the racket, so he like spanked Kazu with the badminton racket.
How long ago was this? This must have been when I was a kid then.
Yeah, this was when you were younger.
So this is like, I don't know, 15 years ago maybe. Those rackets are cheap. I mean, even still, yeah, like doing that's probably not great. So I don't remember that though.
Yeah, so there was that. But yeah, like when there's like game stuff like that too, you can like frustration, your level can.
Yeah, so normally it's like, yeah.
I mean, the anger's not really directed toward anyone. It's more just like frustration. With whatever's going on or yourself. Yeah.
Yeah. And then what does Kazusis think of this VTuber thing? We've kind of already talked about that one, I think.
Yeah. Like him as a VTuber or just VTuber? It's not something that I watch a lot. But
talked about.
I mean, looks like a thing to stay, so.
Carrie says, you always seem very calm on stream at least. Well, it's just like, it's not... Let's just say Macs aren't the best for gaming, and I just think I don't have many issues on
And it could
PC.
just be social context. I mean, he's never really lost his, like, it's not like when you were on a tennis team in high school, like you smacked racket. Like I think like socially, like he's
more
he's
maybe
able
if
to
I'm
keep it in check.
alone.
Yeah, alone or just with
I'm
family. Like he's
alone.
able to. I mean, I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing, but like, you know, he's like, oh, I don't need to hold myself together.
The real Kazu, maybe. So yeah, Did Kazu ask you to come do this Q&A with him, or how did the idea for this stream come to be? Yeah, I asked you.
Yeah,
I was
he
like,
asked me.
I was just like, hey, do you guys want to... I asked Kazu Mama earlier today too, and she was like, no, because I don't even know if they can understand my English. I was like, oh no. I think it's understandable, but I mean, both our parents have accents.
Yeah.
But it's not like it's not understandable. I mean, clearly, our parents have been in the States for like 3 decades. They can. I mean, she goes out to shop. She goes out to do everything.
Yeah,
a lot
she
of
calls.
things. Yeah, she calls
if
companies and
there's
stuff. I mean, it's
stuff
like,
like that. Yeah.
She's understandable. I guess she just doesn't want to be on stream, but we'll see.
Or I would say she's not as comfortable with.
Like she can say it in. If she doesn't know something, she can say it.
Yeah, I would just say our mom is not as comfortable speaking English as our dad is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's fine. And then, have you ever let Kazusis try out your model? I think I did when I first got it, right? Like this. If you want to see. Yeah. When I was when the rig was done for me, I think both Kazu Dad and Kazusis tried it out for a little bit, or just like moved around a little to see it. And I showed them like my expressions and stuff, like sad or something right here. Can you see?
Yeah.
Or like dead eyes or mad or something. Yeah. Or hoodie. But yeah, they have not extensively to anything, just
the
a minute or two.
Or, yeah, you should.
It was pre-debut, yeah.
Pre-debut.
Way. This was in probably end of October-ish. And other than that, I don't think so.
Yeah.
But I think that's all the questions we have for today. Seems like we're done. Has she seen the bald edit though?
I have.
Yeah, you have?
Yeah, I think you showed me.
Did I? Oh, I don't know. I mean, I have it here, right? Or
yeah, I think you showed me.
I have. I won't show it on stream because I don't have it here. But I think I showed you the bald and mauled versions, right?
I definitely remember the bald. Yeah.
This one.
Yeah. Yeah. You definitely showed me
And
that.
there's a mad one, like a mauled one.
I don't know if I saw that one, but
the bald and mauled.
I definitely remember the bald one.
I'm so shiny. They have the moats in the chat. Yeah, the bald and mauled. Without the ball toggle. Maybe for 2.0 we'll have ball toggle. For that. Yeah. Are we done? I think we're done for today. We've answered all the questions. It's been like 3 hours. And I don't think there's anything else we have to do. I mean, we talked about a lot. So we might be done, chat. Is anybody else streaming? Mio's streaming now, right? I think Mio's streaming right now. Let me check. She's playing what is she playing? Fallout? Oh, she's playing Fallout. Okay. Go watch Mio if you guys are still watching streams afterwards. But for Kazusis and I think we are done for today. You have anything else to say?
Nope.
Okay.
Well, just thanks for having me, I guess.
Yeah, of course. And yeah, Otsukazu, I think we're done here. Let me link Mio's stream in chat real quick. And then I might chill there for a little bit. I'm probably gonna go get something to eat or a snack or something. And yeah, we're done. Thank you for all of the questions that you guys asked. Hopefully it was fun and entertaining. And you heard some stories that you maybe haven't heard from me before from Kazusis. And my next stream is Wednesday, I think. Because I'll be working on music stuff tomorrow. But yeah, thank you all so much. Otsukazu sis. And yeah, we're done. Here is Mio's stream. I'll pin it while my loading screen, outro screen is playing. And go watch Mio if you're still in the mood for other Tsunderia streams. Otsukazu, everybody, have a wonderful rest of your Monday night or Tuesday morning.